the ribbit, the clanker.
The,
But I'll make it
Not the
specifically
clanker.
for D&D. So,
So-
yeah. Okay, yeah, was it? So
no,
maybe.
but other than that,
No.
Sketchflix is now live.
week. Oh, and I redid my
Streaming Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, shit.
my
Eve of
room.
Ruin 23.
Did you hear that? Sorry,
It's
that's my
nice. Look at that.
Oh, wait, say again. Oh, yeah, you got the guitars up.
I redid my room.
Nice.
Yeah, I got everything off. I'm trying to save like. I did that just so I can cram more stuff in here.
No.
Actually, it was part of it was Nathan's idea because he had the thought we've got
Needs room for more protein.
I know, right? No, this is true. This is related. So he was talking about doing like some dance or some other like kind of almost like cardio video games because we have like the PlayStation that has the little viewer thing.
Yeah.
But it's in a bad spot, so we never use it. It's there mostly dormant, to be honest. But we're like, well, if we move it over to the computer desk, we can do it there. But there's like a electronic drums and a mixer back there. And I'm like, well, if I put all these things up here, I can move the drum set over here on the floor, and maybe put the mixer in one corner, and that way we'll have the room behind the desk, and we can set that up, and you can start doing dance.
Oh,
So
nice.
we may be picking up something like that.
All
in the
right.
next few weeks. I don't know.
Nice.
Because he can like do all these cool breaking moves, but his conditioning is. He always complains that his conditioning is crap.
Yeah.
Wait, so does he do like all sorts
Well,
of dance? Or what?
So no, he doesn't do anything like that now. No. His video games is like he does the most immobile video games in the world. His favorite game now is called what's it? Geometry Dash,
Yeah.
Okay.
which is have you seen it?
Yeah, I know it.
It's a side scroller, and basically you're a cursor, and it's like giving you a little like obstacle course, and the only button you hit is the up button to jump. So it's just the sequence. You're just sequencing your jumps exactly. That's it, and he'll play that forever. But that's like the least mobile game at all because you don't even use mouse, nothing. It's just the single up button.
Ooh.
And we sit here, like we can hear this, like forever. So, but then he goes to Taekwondo, and like once a week they like kind of rotate their curriculum. And about once a week they do a conditioning night where it's all like rapid kicks in a row and jumps and going up and down while somebody's holding a bag, going back and forth and kicking and punching. And he gets so worn out.
Oh,
So he's like, I need to do something more active.
Jesus. I need to get less active. I'm trying to go to bed. Oh, man. Oh, let me see.
So yeah, so we figure we're gonna move some things around downstairs, and then he can start doing some like either dance or Beat Saber. He likes Beat Saber, but like I said, the thing's just not in a good spot now, so can't play it anymore.
Have you played Beat Saber, Mark?
No.
Basically, you have two lightsabers. Or do you know what Beat Saber is?
No.
Ah, okay.
It's cool.
So it's a VR game,
Biggest game.
right? But you have like two lightsabers in your hand, basically, and you have to slice things to the beat. And it's surprisingly fun. It's surprisingly fun.
Yeah, if you you should if you look on YouTube, there's clips. There's tons of clips of people doing it.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
But it will wear you out, like sitting there going like this forever.
Sure.
It gets you moving really fast.
It gets the body going.
David knows you're a big Beat Saber fan, right?
What was it? Huh?
Beat Saber fan, right?
Oh, me? I mean, I've played it once or twice. I don't. I don't know.
the sound of surprise, like, oh.
I'm familiar with it. I'm not good at it.
Oh, good. That's a separate question.
That's a
Yeah.
tough question.
That has nothing to do with it. Oh, man.
There was a quote from, and I swear this is from the Mighty Nine animated series that I was thinking about. This made me think about y'all, but of course it made me think about, like, probably makes every Dungeons and Dragons campaign think of it. Who said, "It's time for us to do what we do best: make bad decisions." And then, so, like, yes, there we go.
It's very,
Okay.
very true.
Accurate.
Oh shit! My screen, my Discord thing is frozen. Hold on, I'm just
Okay.
gonna pop off and go back in
Okay.
and out.
Sure.
I'll be right back.
Time to fire this thing up anyway.
Wait, I can
Sure.
still hear you. How about this
Oh,
working?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Okay, Discord has broken or something.
You are
Discord
still
is
I'm
in
still,
the channel.
I'm still in the channel. That is
Did
not
you
good.
do
Oh,
the
right.
little hang up one?
Let me try this
Just
again.
kill it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try
Control
to kill
Alt
it.
Delete.
Yep.
Nuke it.
Let's see if this does it. Oh, oh my. All right. Let's see if I can kill it. Test. Why? It is. Let's try this again. Do. Okay. Let me pop it in here. Test.
Oh, we made more
test.
annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Tony must be back because I just heard guitar strums.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
What the
wait.
hell? Okay.
How
I'm
do I
tempted to
shut it
go out and
off?
come back in then.
What happened?
Oh,
Yeah. Update your app and then
entrance sounds. Oh, no. It says none. I have no entrance sound. But maybe
Is it
if
something
I
new?
pick a sound. Did you guys pick entrance
You gotta
sounds?
pick a
No.
sound?
no, I didn't.
I didn't do shit.
That's crazy. Did
Right.
I heard it
anything?
when I joined myself. Like I heard myself join with a sound.
Yeah.
Shit.
There's a screen in entrance sounds in the video voice and video for entrance sounds, but I don't see.
Mhm.
I don't have one chosen, so it shouldn't.
Oh, I see
Well,
entrance sound.
Shoot,
I'm not going to
I don't
spend
know
my
why
time
it's
on this.
doing
Okay,
one.
here we go.
Yeah,
Oh, here we go.
shit,
I can
my
turn it all the way down though. Okay, we'll do
computer's
that.
fucked up. Alright, you guys keep going. Mark, I'm gonna
Nice.
give you the $3,000 to respect my guy, but I'll tell you what I want.
Mhm.
I'll do it. I just want to get darkness back, basically.
Mhm.
It's the important part.
Come on.
And
Why
all
is it-
things.
Now, what am I supposed to do?
Oh, yeah, so like everything just broke for some reason. That's fun.
Weird.
Alrighty.
So fun.
Of course.
No, I think that's the opposite of fun.
Yeah. Every time. It's always something. It's ridiculous. Well, the faces will come back. There it goes. It's coming back. Okay, I think I'm good. Hey.
I can't figure out how to get back to the original screen now that I've been in settings. Okay,
It
that's
probably.
bad.
It's the Venezuelans. They're changing up the hacking
There we go.
system.
Oh, Jesus.
Gotta be.
Yeah, don't get me started. All right.
Jesus.
I'll just give you the money. Can I just tell you what he gets later?
Yes, but
Oh, that's right. We're in that place. Okay, that's right.
you're gonna, but
yeah.
you step over to the, you step over to that one chamber he already has been used. He said I need to clean this one out and stuff like that. But you step over to the other chamber, and he gets again does the same kind of process that he did with Zovius. He takes these wires and things like that, and he's wrapping them around your wrists and legs. Not that they tie you down or anything like that, but they're just connecting you to this thing and around part of your head. And so you sit back in this just simple chair, and he's going to close the glass door, and it seemed he stops for a moment, and at first you're thinking he's hesitating for some reason, but then you look around and you see that these light bubbles that are kind of have been flowing up around you, have also stopped, and you're looking at the rest of the room, and everything has instead, not just him, but everything has frozen for a moment, and you hear Black Razor's voice and says, um, "We need to talk," and everything in your vision,
What?
everything in your vision goes dark for a moment.
Secrets?
Just before we
No,
go,
no, we won't worry about that for that moment. But yes,
Okay.
just
yes,
we
Dave.
don't need a full recap. I just want to do a small recap. So we came here. There's the
Mhm.
well where we can jump to earn more money.
Correct.
And then there was a couple of offers on the table. One was like a respec, which Zovius
Mhm.
picked, right? And
Yes,
then
and
Buzz is going to walk into the cauldron and turn into something else entirely. Is that what
No,
he was in the middle of doing?
no, I
well,
just
he's about
wanted
to
to.
do the same thing Zovius went through.
Oh, just
Yeah.
a respec, not the thing where he gets a new body and
No,
changes.
no.
That's different, and that one is not not like a rechange to anybody. It's being essentially pouring your essence into a Warforged specifically.
Okay, got it. So Buzz is just trying to do a normal respec, and
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I just wanted
that's
to
where we
switch
are.
out.
Okay.
I'm paying $3,000 just to switch out one unused spell.
Yes.
That's
But
a lot of money.
well, we'll see. Well, that was the plan. We'll see if it happens.
Sure. So your vision goes dark for a moment, and then you feel
Yes.
uh like you're not no longer sitting in this chair, but you kind of feel this weightlessness, and as the darkness around you um starts to grow a little bit lighter, you start seeing pinpricks of light, and it were starting to remind you of floating out in the astral sea. But you have the feeling this isn't the astral sea at all, and you're seeing one of the pinpricks of light start. It has this reddish color. It is starting to grow larger in your field of vision,
I,
and eventually,
I
uh, eventually, as it grows larger, you start seeing these kind of tendrils of red coming out from it in different
Oh,
directions, and it and uh, at that point, it stops growing finally, and is probably in from your sight. You're seeing this like about what would be a shield size, and you still have the feeling like this thing is far away,
okay.
and then you hear these this noise coming from it, in this like deep rumble of thing going across an expanse of long distances with no echo, however, and it's uh this maybe this series of sounds and hums with lots of clicks to them, that are probably not makeable by any human voice or humanoid voice, that's just going and has a lot of
God.
bubbling kind of sounds.
Okay.
Um, and you, as you're doing this, this is washing over you, you grab your ears, um, but you realize it's not that it's not even coming toward your ears. It's just completely washing over your whole body, and you feel racked with pain from the feel of this, as this voice is coming to you.
This is fucking metal. Well, I don't say that, but he's intrigued. I'll just say that, but it's like this is terrifying and intriguing at the same time. He's like, fuck yeah. But he's like, ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay.
The you hear now Black Razor's familiar voice, um, and it seems to be not at the moment not tied to the sword on your back anymore, and just kind of hovering around you, and seems to be moving in different directions around your head,
Okay.
and says, "The hunger is concerned. You step into a device that changes your history, changes perhaps your alliances, changes perhaps your very self. The hunger wishes to know your intentions."
My intentions is to enhance the darkness to make me a more not viable, but how do you say a more effective
Actually, oh.
killer. Not killer. I don't want to say killer. That's kind of strong.
Party
make me
member,
more-
we can
party-
hear you.
Yeah, no. I'm just in the chair talking all loud. What the fuck is going on?
I am become death.
I have embraced the darkness. Sorry. But I go. Well, basically, I go. There is something in my past that I would like to relearn, and because of my current trajectory of my life, I cannot go back. And I think we both want me to become stronger, do we not? To help feed your hunger and to help bring equilibrium to the universe. That is, I wish to get the spell darkness.
This
It's a very expensive.
this is satisfactory. However, you are placing your life and soul in a state where it can be ripped from your previous allegiances, including your pacts. And I say to you, I warn you, if you choose to do so with regard to the hunger, you will regret it soon enough.
Why not kept you fed? I thought we were on the same team here.
Don't pretend like we trust each other in this agreement.
Fair enough.
You're right.
He says, just remember. And then this red star with tendrils coming out from it starts to fade back into among the other pinpricks. And eventually it all goes black again. And you now, as you kind of come back into your senses, and you start feeling sensations on your skin again. You don't feel the floating sensation, feel the weight of gravity kind of rush back into you. And the first thing you feel is a coldness on the side of your cheek and a pounding in your head. And the rest of you see a strange occurrence that just is about the time that Kalen is about to close the door to this chamber, like he did for Zovius. There was a flash, kind of a moment, not a flash like of light, but like one moment he's in the chair preparing for this, and it seems like there's a skip, and then a one slight moment like a photograph of him leaning over, and then you see him on the floor curled up in the fetal position with blood running out of his nose and ears.
Nice. It's like, oh, I want, yeah. No, I don't see that.
Beta says, what has happened here?
I go, oh no,
We need to stop the process.
I think we should. I guess he doesn't want. Okay, I don't know. This is metagaming, Mark, but
Sure.
Is he okay with me trying to just switch up the thing for darkness or not? I'm trying. I can't.
So I would say that it was more of a warning
Okay.
that what you're about to do, it mattered very little to somebody who was an artificer, because there's no god or patron or anything like that attached to his background. But when you're talking about both a cleric and a warlock, you're talking about the possibility of messing with your own history. And that could mean, like, if you decided to just go all in on fighter, for instance,
Yeah.
then your pact would be broken.
Yeah.
And not only that, but your history would be rewritten such that you would never have made the pact to begin with.
This is a chance to get out.
Oh.
I was about to say, like, what if I just didn't think about it, right? And I just jumped in. It's like, I'm gonna do it. And then last minute, I go, maybe a bar. And he goes, oh man, it's kind of a metal way to get out too. All right, I'll put that in my little feather in my pocket too. All right, cool. Yeah. Okay, it's more of a warning. Thank you. All right, I was the He's like, bitch, what are you doing? I'm like, no, I'm just. All right, cool,
It's
cool.
on a flare.
All right,
Okay,
I'll work
so you
that
get-
bit out and I'll
You can
continue.
get up off the floor and continue in the process. Then.
Yeah.
Okay. So Kalen continues a little bit more wary this time, but goes ahead and continues his the ritual. And again, as I described for Zovius, you feel the essence of your all your knowledge and experience and even your soul kind of feels like it's poured out from one beaker to another almost, and it swirls around a little bit inside of this. For you, there's just subtle changes, not so not, there's no extra characters being introduced, but you just see different pathways in your mind, almost like you see the neurons that connect one decision after another in your brain, and different ways that fire, and one of the pathways reconnects, and one dies out and fades while another goes in a different direction, and just sculpting the choices that you've made with regard to your powers, um, yeah, that it rebuilds with regard to the different magic and ability choices that you have within your own. Yeah, so
Yeah.
you still have your tie to the source,
Yes.
and they still have your tie to the hunger and in your warlock pact, and
Good band.
yes. hmm
Sorry. Oh, cool. Oh,
After your experience with the hunger a little bit ago, going through that process feels like that's fairly simple.
yeah.
So, um, so uh, Kalen does ask you a series of questions afterwards. As long as you're willing to, that was part of the deal for doing it for 3,000, was that he spends about half hour with you,
Am I naked?
going through different psychological and physical questions about how you're feeling and all that kind of stuff, and
That I do.
how this
I go,
affected.
thank you, sir. Good service. Enjoy all my money. I am so broke. I will make changes to the characters.
Is there anything else that any of you all wish from that I can be of help with?
Just where I can locate you so I can give it a shout out on Yelp that you was awesome. This
My
place great or
thanks.
what?
Mhm.
All right.
Okay. Well, if you're done here, and then Ruben, did you wound up buying some of that armor that you were talking about, right? It was just
The plate mail leaving me 400 gold.
right. So I'm not gonna go back and role play it. We'll just pretend like you bought it when you were there before. So you just saw Zovius bought a regular set, well, not regular, a set of magical +1 plate, but not mithril. Um, yeah, while he was there too. Okay, are y'all through in the small squirrel shop here?
Yeah, unless we're gonna jump down that well and get like tens of thousands of gold, I think I've done.
Well, I mean, Kalen has said it's possible, though, and he's also not advised you all to do it.
Oh, wait, there was one thing I needed to get. Hold on. Where's my, make sure I have money.
Not advising us to get us because we're too low level right now.
He doesn't.
It's just a crapshoot.
He doesn't.
Right?
He doesn't advise anyone to do it. His shop was built with this on top of this portal. Nobody knows how to control them and can't move them or open new ones. And so it's just here, and he's kind of acts as a steward of it. And some people, the way he described it to you before, is that people are going to sometimes do this well diving activity, and so he has wants to be a good steward of well divers and take care of them as best he can, and still, I mean, he still gets a profit from it, but he doesn't advise people to do it because it's dangerous, and plenty of people don't come back. So
Yeah, enough.
I can't breathe underwater right now. Maybe next time.
Well, remember, he's calling it. They call it well diving. This has nothing to do with going down a well.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
really a portal dive, dimensional portal kind of thing. Basically, okay. So recap, recap. Y'all have been in Sigil.
Oh yeah.
You have you've been in Sigil doing on a shopping trip, but also to find this particular shopkeeper named Kalen, also goes by Beta, who's a warforged, and he runs the shop, the Small Squirrel, and has this really interesting mix of mechanical and magical going on in his shop. He runs different experiments, has different items for sale, and has, as you all have experienced, different things that can happen, including part of his most dramatic experiences of being able to pour the essence of somebody back into themselves so that they can make choices that reform their past and therefore make their experiences become part of another class, so if you choose to, or just in a different subclass, or however you remake your levels. You also had gone to Faraway's shop, and where there's lots of equipment, specifically armaments and armor. And you also found some strange things called pistols and muskets there, that he can enchant as well. And let's see, that's it. The Sigil is just a strange place, and it has its own kind of look to it and everything like that. That's significant. But this Sigil is the main connection point to the sanctum that the wizards use. It's a particularly illustrious sanctum that the three wizards are using to congregate and do their magic right now
The
as they're
sanctum
trying to
in
stop.
Sigil?
It is not in Sigil. It just has it's most closely tied to Sigil.
Okay. Well,
So
more
basically,
specifically, is it more to the point? Is it on the same plane of existence?
no,
No. Okay.
it's kind of its own pocket dimension that has
Okay.
that it has immediate exit to Sigil.
Okay. Oh, okay.
This is the coolest place ever. What the heck?
So okay. Well, I want to ask this guy. So here, I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask DM Mark
Yes.
to look at something real quick.
Yeah.
So I found a spell. I prayed to my gods.
Did you?
And I found plane shift.
Oh
And
yeah.
it said I need a forked metal rod attuned to a plane of existence. So, do I need, if I want to be able to bounce back to the sanctum at any time, would I get that from there? Can somebody in Sigil make that for me? How do I get that? I have enough money to get it, but how do I get it?
Let's see.
I'm trying to decide the best way to go about, like, if somebody if I just need a metal rod and then I go to the sanctum and attune it there, I can do that.
I'm going to say that you can handle the attunement part just like you would
Okay.
attune to any other item. It just takes some time in that particular plane of existence, or
Okay.
if somebody else were to do it for you. So,
Okay. Then this seems like a good place to get a forked metal rod.
sure, no trouble. In fact,
All
yeah,
right.
you can get one from Kalen here. If you'd
Yeah,
like.
yeah, he seems like the guy. Okay, cool. So, guys, I got to get out of jail free card.
Nice.
Okay. Now, a couple of reminders with regard to plane shift. One, if I'm correct about this, let's see.
Probably.
Sorry. I just saw something.
It's fine.
No, I just
Great.
saw Ruben's.
Oh no, I'm wrong about that.
Yeah,
It's arcane gate that I was looking at, not plane shift.
okay.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
Okay.
What? Oh my gosh.
I
Sorry.
mean,
Get caught up.
I didn't see it.
I usually get little pings when I get
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
notices,
get
but
a ding?
I
Oh,
haven't
yeah.
get any pings now.
it's
Well,
okay.
that's what we need the
Great.
guitar strum for.
Exactly.
Is when a new
Right,
image
yeah.
shows up.
Okay.
Speaking of guitar strum, I made us some clanker
Oh God.
music for
Amy-
the stream,
Uh,
for the start of it, I
Excellent.
should say. Here,
Nice.
I'll put the links in there for you. It's
So,
in the
there's a part of the recap.
Yes.
My brain is missing. So we
Uh-huh.
came here to talk to Kalen and found out we
Yes.
needed a docent.
That's
And then we
correct.
need to go find the shell of the Colossus where we might find a docent.
Yes.
So I'm trying to trace back what we're supposed to do next. And then we were told we should ask residents to help us find a guide to take us to a Colossus. Or like I missed, my brain's missing the last thing we were supposed to be
So
doing.
yes and no. So you could. That it was kind of the what your options are. He says, since you all were headed to the Mournlands, he said you're bound to find um, various Colossus shells there, and they're so huge that you're gonna see them kind of like you see mountain ranges. You'll see silhouettes of them in different places. The question is whether any of them has a docent, and so if you just go randomly going among colossi in searching, it may take a long time. And so maybe he said that maybe one of the residents might have a better idea, or even maybe they've come across a docent that they're willing to sell or something like that, or trade for. But
Okay.
that was just a suggestion he had rather than going
So
just looking at every colossus you can find.
is that to, would the docent be to help us find the piece of the rod or to just get us into the
Yes.
Mournlands? Okay.
Yeah. So the rod piece that you have is going to get you to the Mournland, and you know that the next rod piece is in the Mournlands of um oh shit,
Ebron.
what's it called? Of Eberron.
Ebron.
And but there's the magic of the Mournlands is such that it is distorting any location kind and divination magic like that. And specifically, I don't mean any divine magic. I mean anything that's locate based or trying to discern where a person or place is. Um, and so that's why the wizards sent you to Kalen to begin with, knowing Eberron that he might have an idea what to do. And he said basically, if you have a docent, this object that you have in your possession that'll be near the rod, it'll emit a field that he thinks will open up the rod's ability and allow it to draw you toward the next piece the way it's supposed to.
Oh, it will allow it to function in the Moorlands where otherwise it would be kind of a spinning
Yes,
compass. We wouldn't be able to get to it. Okay.
exactly right.
It's cool,
Okay.
baby.
Buzz, you got that dog with you? Are you bringing that dog?
Yeah.
All
Right now
I
it's
just want
back
to
at
make
the
sure.
it's back at the our kind of
Or you can get him.
Wizard's place.
What's the
the
plan?
sanctum.
And then before we leave here, you were talking about how this guy had items and stuff for sale too, and I don't.
Correct.
Did we go over that last time?
We
The
You
items
did
as
not.
well.
You haven't asked him about that.
Okay, I wanted to see what he had. I see all these vats and
Mhm.
glow up options he has for people.
Yes.
It's
Right. He says, I just have a smattering of various tools and items, but there are things that I've collected over time. And he walks over to this table, and it really does. It's just kind of piled with different things that he moves through. And he says, you don't need to identify that I've already taken care of those things, but is there some kind of equipment that you are in the need of or on looking for?
Oh, I don't. Anything that helps survivability, I like.
Indeed.
I, nothing in particular. Just wanted to see what
All right.
various wares you had.
Well, there are a few items here that I think adventurers like yourselves might find interesting. Let's see. Mhm. Get back to your original page. Okay, here we
No.
go. He picks up this. Oh, that's going to be interesting. He picks up this staff that is actually made of metal and has it just looks like just a really long shaft with a kind of a rounded ball on both ends of it. So it looks almost like a metal quarterstaff, um, but the rounded ends are pearlized a little bit, and so otherwise it's sort of plain looking. And it has, let's see,
You can become Chitara.
exactly.
He's quite capable.
Yes.
Let's see.
I wonder if leprechauns are real and if we could rob them.
I'm so broke, we're gonna have to.
Yeah. We can turn into robbers.
Okay, let's see. I gotta make sure I know how this works.
I wonder if Vecna's hiring. Shit.
God, I hope so. Can we just
Vecna.
turn our silver into gold using that and just round it up to gold?
Sure.
I mean,
No.
yeah, convert it. You mean like?
Yeah.
You can
change
convert it,
in?
yes, if that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, that's what I'm
absolutely.
doing. Because
Yeah.
I don't look at this.
You don't mean alchemy.
No,
He
no,
has.
not yet.
He says this is a staff that has been specifically enspelled with hellish rebuke.
Oh
It
shit!
needs to be attuned by a spellcaster, but otherwise, any spellcaster should be able to use it. It has up to 6 charges that are renewed each dawn, and the charges can be used to cast this spell as long as you are attuned to it and it is on your person.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's an
So you don't have to
And
be
what's the-
holding it, you just have it on you. And
Correct.
attuned.
How
Oh,
many
is that
times
right?
can you hit somebody with it?
Oh, the
That's
hellish
it.
rebuke itself. Well, it's
Yes.
6 charges, and each charge allows you to cast at a particular level. So it depends on at what level you wish to cast the hellish rebuke at. If you choose to cast it just once per day, for instance, then it could give quite a bit of a surprise to
Ooh.
someone.
You go, whoosh, ah!
Don't touch me. Yeah.
Boy.
No.
Just make it a paddle.
Let's see what else. That's one thing. Let's
much was that?
see. Oh, I didn't say.
Free.
Free. Is it
Not free.
For you?
For you, free. No. Let's see.
no.
The rod is free. But each time you want to use it.
He says 500 gold pieces. Jink. No, 500
Jink.
gold coins, he says.
That's not too bad, really.
That's pretty good price.
Let's see. He also says he has.
I don't have any jank.
Not none. Just
donate blood.
You got a plasma donation center?
let's see. He's this one is he picks up a a wooden wand that has cracks in it that have been filled with gold in various places all along it, so it almost looks like it's been um, it almost looks like streaks that run through it in various ways across the designs of the wood. And he says this one is a wand of secrets. This one, many
Ooh.
of my I have come across these at different times that are a favorite in that it does not require attunement of any kind, but it has up to 3 charges per dawn and can locate secret doors or traps within 60 feet of you.
Yo, that needs to be
Wand,
purchased.
the wand pulses and points at the nearest one to you.
How much?
I will say 500 for this as well.
It's bought. I don't know who's. If no one else buys it, I'll buy it.
Okay.
Someone, feel free to buy it, but we cannot let that go.
Okay. You should be able to look up Wand of Secrets and find that one.
We'll just put that in our shopping cart.
Yeah. Just put a pin in that. We'll
Yeah, somebody get it.
I'll get it.
look at my gold and stuff.
What did I
here.
just-
Wand of Secrets, huh? Okay.
Yes.
Think of it like a funnel. If no one else buys it, it will eventually funnel to me, and I will buy
Right.
You say we don't need attunement, right? Okay.
Don't need
Correct.
to do it.
That's the important part. Okay.
He picks up
Got
a
it.
simple leather sack, and he says, "You probably are familiar with this. You will have traveled in many
It's already bought.
places before."
How
Is a
much?
bag of holding.
Just,
Yes.
How much?
it's already bought.
He says 500.
Yeah,
I'll have
throw
one.
it in the bag.
I like it.
Throw it in the bag. Throw it in the bag. I mean, not the bag, in the shopping cart. But you didn't have to tell us what it is. It's like it's
Never
already
seen
bought. It's already
so many
bought.
people get so excited about a leather bag before.
Say bag? Yeah.
Is it Gucci?
Let's see. Okay, where
It's
is
a Balenciaga or whatever the hell it's called.
Right. Birkin bag, right? Birkin bag.
Those commercials are crazy, dude. Seen some of those? Gotta stay away from them Italian drugs.
Let's see. What is this? Sorry, just let me take a look for a second.
This is quite alright. The cake pillows. Anticipation.
Right.
Yes.
See, Mark made me this buy monster because he gave me a dumb cloak and some dumb shit. And I fucking love it.
This I should have mentioned before. The bag, the bag of holding, and he pulls out this really well designed and crafted with almost elven looking craftsmanship and weaving on it. It's basically a backpack. Has lots of different side pockets and things like that. This is known after the wizard Heward, and he created, not unimaginatively, his handy haversack. This functions in much the same way as a bag of holding, however, with many different compartments to it. The central pouch can hold up to 500 pounds of material, not exceeding a volume of 64 feet. And then you can hold in each side pouch 200 pounds of material. And then retrieving an item from the haversack just requires either an action or bonus action, that's metagaming, and just hovering your hand over the the space, and it will magically appear on top for you.
Buzz
How
reaches
much
out
is
and puts his finger over his mouth and says, "Shut up and take our money. Put it in the bag."
Because of the usefulness of this one, I'm afraid the cost is significantly higher.
As I said before,
How do you
put
how
it
do
in
you
the
need-
bag.
Let's see. This one will be about 4,000 gold pieces.
Oh my god. Ugh.
I go, I'll buy it.
Hmm.
I'll have
Williams.
$2.
Oh, you got a lot of money.
No, that's all I got
Oh,
left. I got $2
Nothing
after.
more. Like you said, it's ramen after this, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
All right.
Oh,
He's
God.
got one more thing. He says, let's see, where
I
he is on
literally
this.
afforded $2. $4,002.
Yeah, so you had 2 left. All right. Let's see. Oh, yeah, you really don't need to eat. Okay. Let's see.
I'll kill for my food.
Tim, you
And
can
last
make
item.
berries, right? Shit.
Right, good berries, right? That's the only way you'll eat. I miss meat. Okay.
Buzz has retail. He does a little bit too much retail therapy. He has a problem if he realizes that he is addicted to shopping.
Yes. Interesting. He pulls out a small pouch that has that he opens up, and it looks like it just has sand in it. He says, "This is a dust of dryness." He says, "It has it's has about essentially you can pinch 10 pieces of the dust from this and toss it. When you sprinkle the dust over water, however, is when it's where anything wet is when something kind of miraculous happens. That water becomes a marble-sized pellet, which floats or rests near where the dust is sprinkled. You can at any time smash the pellet against a hard surface, causing the pellet to shatter and release the water again afterwards. The length of time it stays in that form is up to you, but it would be a 15-foot cube of water that is trapped into one pellet, which is a substantial amount.
Yeah,
15 feet.
that would be awesome with like a
Wow.
tempest. Oh, well, how much do you want for that?
This would be for 500 for this pouch.
Oh, god damn it! Oh, this is
It's
good.
What have
more
you got
than
for?
two, I'm afraid.
What have you got for $2? What do you got left for $2?
Yeah,
Is that
I
your
know. Look,
question, Buzz?
yeah, Buzz is like,
Couple
look, I
grains of
literally just gave you
sand.
$7,000. Can you work out a deal with me?
Next time, my friend.
You come on, baby.
Well, high roller over here has got the haversack. I'll buy that cheapo bag of holding.
True. Could do that.
No reason we shouldn't have them both.
How much for a real? Oh my god! Hear me out. You imagine that thing with the rod of lightning. You throw that, everybody's wet. That's what I'm trying to do. Can I get a loan, baby? I'm sick.
No.
Wait, okay. I go.
Wait.
Hold up. Maybe I can trade something out. Hold up. Can I give you
Yeah,
something then?
I got even a better idea. You put it on top of a pastry and get somebody to eat it.
Bruh, that's what I'm
All their water.
I go.
On their body.
Oh. That's pretty good too. All right. Hey man. Hey, look. I'm sick, baby. Hold up.
But the Vecna, hey Vecna, you like cinnamon sugar donuts?
You got a sweet tooth, Mr. Vecna?
How much can you do for 250? 250. What can you do for 250?
You don't have 250.
I don't. That's what I'm saying. What can you? I'm sick. I gotta shoot. Oh, okay. I gotta shoot. I gotta overshoot. No. I need that.
You worked out, maybe we can work this off,
How?
Yeah, anybody
broke.
stiffing you on a bill, we can maybe collect for you.
I know. Damn, I'm broke. I am so broke.
He tucks the pouch back on the table. He says, "Maybe when you return."
Okay. Fair
Oh,
enough.
for which one? Is that the dust to dryness?
Yes,
Yeah.
So that was another 500, right?
Yeah.
correct.
I mean, obviously we haven't all spent money here, so we can talk about the utility of these if, you know,
That's
Buzz is out of if Buzz is out of money.
No, Buzz is out of
So-
money.
So Buzz, you picked up the haversack, right?
Yes.
That's on you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy that bag of holding.
Okay.
So then we've got the quarterstaff and the wand of secrets.
I got the wand of secrets.
Okay, Tim, you got that?
I got that.
Okay.
So we got the
Okay.
bag, we got the wand, we got the haversack.
So then it's just the dust pellets pouch, and then that quarterstaff with the hellish rebuke. Does anybody have money or interest in picking those up?
Would you be interested in buying a drift globe?
Interesting. May I take a look at it?
Sure. He casts mending on it. No, I don't know.
Was it broken?
No.
No, okay. Oh, okay. He goes, spit shines it before he passes it over.
Shitty.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, hang on a second. Let me take
Is
a
it
look at
called-
something here.
Howard's handy haversack, is that correct?
Heward, it's
Heward, sorry.
Heward.
W-A-R-D. Okay, got it.
Well,
I might just charge people usage fees so I can make some money back. Would you like to use a backpack? Oh, that's gonna cost you.
hmm, let's
Don't
see.
store your money in his backpack, is what I just heard.
What? What?
No. No. Oh, here we go. Drift globe.
Each pouch?
Oh, he
He
says, yes, I would be willing to pay you 250 gold for this drift globe.
All right, we can get it.
Yeah, man.
It was useful that one time, but then this all sounds much better now. Okay,
Yeah.
drift
Okay.
globe. Oh, anyone using the parrot? What is it? Sending stone? Do we use that? We have we can all
We
talk to
gotta-
each other.
Is that the pair we bought as walkie-talkies? We got a pair of those.
True.
Yeah, but
Right.
Jovius had one and Pretzels had one.
Yes.
But remember, the other talking we're doing is just with me, with one person directly. I can't split it up.
Right. You've got the innate ability, but then we have these devices in case we had to split the party up or something.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'd say that's something we probably want to keep.
all right. The other thing that I don't think we use very much is the periapt of health.
What?
Well, there's this one thing we got. It was the periapt of health. Like it heals you like 2d4 plus 2 hit points once a day, but you get advantage on saving throws to end the poison condition or avoid it. And that's what we were trying to use. Like walking into that stupid poison.
I'm about to say we should have used that before.
Well, I did. It didn't really help me too much.
But it does heal, though. It is a healing.
One time, 2d4 plus 2.
That's
Yeah,
hey, it's better than nothing. It's a
That's
healing potion every day.
hmm.
I mean,
you want to keep it or keep it?
I'd keep it.
It does require attunement.
Oh, well.
Oh,
Okay. All right, hear me out. When it's nighttime, before like rest time or whatever, you can use it to. As soon as you say it to me, we're like, fuck. Ugh. That's so messed up. It's amazing. People are like, ugh.
It's not worth it.
It's up to you. I'd say keep it, but
but no one's going to be able to attune to it because we're so limited.
well, I'm saying like during break
Oh,
times.
yeah.
Well,
You know what I mean? Just for the healing.
Okay, well then the other thing I was thinking is like, or maybe if not that, maybe perhaps a wand of web might interest you because it's a saving throw 13, y'all. Everything's got that now.
Yeah.
What are you trying to get again?
I'm
He's
trying to
just
give you guys
selling stuff off.
Oh, keep it.
Yeah.
the wand of web.
Yeah, man. Web's good now.
Yes, but this is another one of those attunement things, and can only the saving throw is 13.
Up to you. Either way, I'm okay.
Mhm.
All right, I'd like to sell those two things.
I will give you 500 for both.
All right,
Not
guys.
each, for the two of them.
All right. So wand of web and the drift glow it is then for 500.
Oh, sure. I thought you were talking about the periaptive thing, but no, you're going to keep that, right?
Actually, sell it. Yep, you can sell that. That's
I raised one eyebrow.
it's a pawn shop.
It is.
Okay, yeah, the periop and then what was the other thing? The wand, right? Or
Okay.
was it the drift?
Well, you were looking at you had talked about all three at one point or another.
Mhm.
If you do sell all three, he'll give you a total of 750. About
I'll do that.
250 for each. Okay.
750. All right, there's an extra 750. I'll do what you want to do with it. Make it good.
Oh,
Well, I mean, he doesn't have a bunch more to spend money on right now. So if there's anything that you haven't bought here that you want to pick up, feel free. But like the hellish rebuke staff, or I don't know. I think you've gotten everything else besides the staff.
What about the pouch of dust? Did they buy that?
Oh, did you not buy that yet?
no, I don't have any money.
Nobody spoke
So
up
Ruben,
for it.
if you want Zovius to buy that, either of those items, you can.
Ruben cashed in.
So
and
the
then
combo
split.
is
He's gone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm done.
well, yeah, but the combo is I use that and then I use the lightning bolt, and then because they'll all have the wet condition.
Right.
It's a pretty tasty double combo for both of us.
Well, he might float you an IOU.
That's true.
Ruben?
Yeah.
Would you like to spend some of that money on the dust of dryness that makes the beads out of water? Or would you like to loan some to your friend who wants to...
I have a premium storage space availability for you.
Hey, I'll loan it, but like, if you find something cool.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
How about this? I'll give you some stuff then. What do I have? You want some
Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna kill things.
Okay. No, but here's the thing though. I say keep it on somebody. Somebody else keep it. So it's a 1-2 punch, right? So one person has it, one person throws the water on somebody, and I shoot it with the lightning.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's better that I don't have it, to tell the truth, but that's the combo I'm thinking.
And
Okay.
and to be clear, what you have to do with it, you have to prepare this, right? You have to make those charged water pellets like now before we go
Yes.
someplace, right?
Right.
So just
Right.
before we forget to do that and we throw dry dust out into a fight, let's charge these things up.
Yeah. Is there like
Right.
a lake somewhere nearby we can stop by?
If you go back to the sanctum, they'll get you fixed up with whatever water you need. But there aren't exactly lakes in Sigil, so
What?
yeah. But
It's
there is
pretty
water. I mean, people have to live.
I wanted to ask you guys when I was
Where's your water coming from?
Magic.
The
Toilet
lady of
fountain.
pain only knows.
When I was adding that bag of holding to my character sheet, it
Yes.
asked me if I wanted to add it to my inventory or the party inventory. Is that new?
I saw that. That is new.
Yeah, I saw that
I
too.
don't know what that means though.
That's why I didn't do
So
that.
on my character
Yeah.
sheet, yeah, if you click on the inventory section, there's a my inventory column and a party inventory column. Like maybe if the party collects stuff and
And
we're
shares
not
it out.
ready to
Oh,
divvy it or
shit.
figure out whose it is, we dump it there and it's visible to all.
That
I mean, that's cool. I don't like it too much in the sense that we want to know who's holding what at any given moment.
Mm-hmm.
sure.
No, I agree with that.
But
But like money, let's say you find $5,000 worth of gems and you don't want to
Sure.
break them up, you dump
Right.
it there.
sure.
Ah,
Then we know it hadn't been divvied yet or something.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that's true.
maybe we'll
Okay.
find a way to use it.
We'll figure it out.
Mhm.
We're all grown boys.
All right, so no one wants to become a warforged then. I understand. It is
Not
a
today.
particularly entertaining yet complex life. Well, if
you
there's
know, if
nothing
you let me be
else,
small, I would have done it.
I understand. These are the only two I have are medium-sized warforged.
It's all good, Ultron. Maybe next time.
I wanted, I wanted to be Mr. Roboto. Oh well. All right, let's do things.
Let's go.
All right. So you step back out into the streets.
A lot lighter.
And get robbed.
And get robbed.
Robbed.
Right.
God damn it.
Why?
Nice stuff.
Uh,
I go, what would be
let's
interesting?
see.
Nice storage space.
They call that judging.
Head on your way back to the sanctum, to the alley that leads to the entrance to the sanctum.
I go, this place is crazy. I lost over 10 grand in like not even a couple of hours. Oh,
Yep.
You invested it.
Yeah,
It's true. I mean, it's
that
not
is true.
lost.
But it's kind of funny. It's kind of scary. Look at your card. You see it.
It's like, I spent a lifetime of adventuring, collecting all this money. Okay. As you're walking through,
005.
let's see, what is your passive perception, Herr Pretzels?
22.
Jeez.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
that's
forgot
fun.
about that. Okay. You see something very interesting as you're walking past, and it's somebody who just goes through the crowd, and you're not particularly positive, but you could just swear that you see them wearing this simple corded necklace that has a pendant on it that you recognize, and then they disappear around a corner. This is um, a blue-skinned figure that seemed to have steam coming off of their body as they were walking past, and it is to you when you see it.
You dropped out there for a second. It was what?
It is particularly jarring to you when you see it. This is what you could swear you see.
Interesting.
And what
Is
happened?
that meant to look Tomoe-chan to me, or some? I'm not
No,
reading that right.
looks a little bit different, but basically, that what you remember is that there was this pendant that looked like this, but this is what you specifically remember. Whether what you saw was this or not, you're not sure, not positive, but it was so close to it that that it uh, takes your breath away. There was and your uh, in your litter of and your litter mates, you had one brother who was particularly fond of you and kind of uh, took care of you in a lot of different ways. He was much more rough and tumble than you were initially, and bigger in size than you were too. As you were growing up, however, once um, you all before you even reached your adolescent years, he, his name was Heinrich, and he caught an illness that didn't seem to respond to any of the traditional remedies, uh, your family didn't have enough money for a whole bunch of like high level clerics or anything like that, but um, eventually your mother consulted a shaman who came and brought this particular pendant. It looked to you at the time like it was a necklace, but he wrapped it around and doubled it over multiple times on your brother's wrist and chanted over it and your brother in order to um, try to bring him heal him and bring him back from this illness. However, he wound up dying anyway. um, the the shaman left this with you, and your parents decided to give it to you since you and Heinrich were so close. You learned later in life that that you were two things. One is that as you started wearing it, you could swear that you could feel an echo of your brother's presence with you whenever you had it on you. And the second thing is that you learned later, after much adventuring and things like that, and had people analyze it. Uh, Not much adventuring. This was still when you were fairly young. You learned that it had a necromantic quality that captured the echo of your brother, not his actual soul, but just an echo of it that would enable you to feel that presence. However, when you were just beginning your training, you were cornered in an alley by um, some uh, by a group of brothers from a dwarvish family in the city that you grew up in, and um, they, in addition to taking what money they took this bracelet off of your wrist. And so you swore that you would get this back, that you would steal this back from them. And so once within the year, you have been really working hard with some of the more nefarious people in town. You're still just a little kid, but you're um, starting to develop some skill. And so you are walking in the streets, you're thinking about these various things, and you all of a sudden have this really powerful flashback to this time um, when you had decided you were going to try to steal this thing back. Let's see. Whoop.
Goddamn teeth.
If you scroll down to the bottom right of this large map, you will see next to where it says Patreon, you will see a little thing there. And let me see what else I'm going to get for you here.
A lucky
Yes.
kitten.
Yes.
Wait, what? I don't see.
Zoom
Yeah,
out,
next-
and then you'll see the
Yeah.
map.
Way in the bottom right corner. Yeah.
Oh,
Baby kitten pretzel.
Adorable. I knew he'd be cute.
you little baby daddy. Oh, sorry.
Okay, let's see. This should work. I'm going to put a link in Discord.
Okay.
And if anybody can click on this link if you want to, but particularly David, I need you to click on that link and tell me if it works.
It's coming. Yep. Yeah. I got it.
All right, cool.
It is Kit Press.
Nah.
Yes.
I just want to
Muppet
All right.
babies.
Yeah. Only 9
You're
hit
at-
points.
Oh
You're
my.
at this
Be careful.
dwarven household. You are you are just in or like kind of tween years with enough experience now that that you have at least a level in rogue. But you have some basic things that you know what you're doing. Just take a look at your inventory. It's fairly small right now. You've stolen a couple of things, including a training rapier that you have been using
Oh.
to learn to fight with. You couldn't afford or find a place to steal a crossbow, so you don't have that at your side, but you do have a fully working dagger. And you're outside this home where these dwarven brothers worked. Excuse me. They live. It is a fairly well-to-do manor in the middle of the city, and there is a guard out front, kind of lazing about, and it's the middle of the night right now. What do you want to do in this flashback?
So
Virgil.
I know I can't die, or I wouldn't be here. So what I know is there's guards. This is a dwarven like house where
Yes.
the two brothers live that robbed this thing. But that's
Right.
not who's outside. That's just some
No,
guys, some
this
guard
is a
guys.
human guard that you're looking at right now. He's clearly not looking in your direction and is not paying attention to much. He's kind of like picking the dirt out from underneath his fingernails right now, while you're hiding in the shadows of this building.
So ultimately, I'm looking for a way in, right? And I need
Right.
to scope out the other sides of the building,
Mm.
not walk right past the guy, I think.
Okay.
I don't know what.
As you kind of surreptitiously go through, there are a couple of things that you run to. You should see, well, you can't really tell, it's a little blurry. You find on the east side of this building, there are a few windows uh, that are
Mhm.
going along, and I'm pinging them as we go here. Here, let me see if I can draw something on it. Yeah, let me do this in yellow so you can find them. All right. Oh, here. Yeah. Rectangles. So there's a window here, a window here, a window here. And then on the far side of the building, you also see a window like on the north side. And then on the west side, I'm going to draw the windows, outline the windows here too.
Okay.
There don't seem to
Yeah.
be any more on the side that you're looking at, though.
Now
As you
the guy that's right in front of me, do I take
Yes,
that to be the main entrance?
correct. There's a
Okay.
pair of there's a set of double doors that lead into that place. You also notice that there are um, patrols, kind of city patrols that seem to be walking around um, here and there. And because this is a nice house and the way this society works, and you're familiar with this city, they tend to patrol the noble houses more than they do other parts of the community. So,
Okay. Well, if he's distracted or not paying attention, I'm going to, walk the perimeter.
mhm.
Uh,
Oh, let me give you ability to move this. I forgot about that. Hang on a second. I couldn't do that earlier. Controlled by David. There you go. You can move
all
the
right.
token now.
So what I'm thinking is I just sort of, I mean, I don't know what houses are here, but stay
Hmm.
away from him in the shadow to
Sure.
get kind of around the main entrance so I can start peeking in some of these windows to
Okay,
see what
sure.
I'm looking.
Which ones? You can just leave your token there for the moment. Which do you want to
Okay.
start looking in?
Yeah, I just figured, yeah, I'll come around this way. I can ping, right? Come around up this
Yeah.
direction so I can start
Okay.
just looking through them one at a time.
Sure. Um, you're finding on that side of the building that you find a couple of different things. One is that you've got a regular practice of you've got bars, then glass, then curtains on the inside of the window,
Uh,
and they seem to be drawn on that side of the building. As you continue around, assuming to the north, that one window up
mhm.
there is also drawn. The only one that you find, in fact, that is not is one on the far west side, and this one over here, way over here, and
Okay.
it is drawn most of the way, but it looks like just that somebody forgot to get it all the way done, and you can see into the room some. It is dark in here. It looks like it is meant to be a large study kind of thing. You see a large desk In fact, roll a perception check as you do this.
Oh, jeez. This is no good.
But what?
This is different than it used to be.
That's not how I left things. Oh my.
Right.
What?
Gosh.
Madness.
First on the podcast. First on the show. Pretzel's Perception 7. Mark. Marcus.
I see a room. It is a room.
Baby Pretzels is easy distracted.
Yeah.
Baby
No, it's
Pretzel
just
doesn't see
Baby
in color.
Pretzels is just not as talented as he gets later on in life. This is kind of just it's. I mean, I'm saying you're kind of seeing in a cone sort of way. So you see books immediately to your left and shelves. You see this big desk, um, and then various kinds of shelving. You see a suit of armor over in the corner. It looks fairly decorative, but you're just looking with your cat's eyes at this. There's no lighting in the room itself. You see
So
the embers of a fireplace kind of glowing over here that's helping you see a little bit.
now you said when I wear the bracelet, I get this kind of sense of an echo of my brother.
Yes.
Would I be able to feel the presence of the bracelet, or would I not know? Or is that not part of that?
Not that it gets you any closer. You have to be actually wearing it in order for you to have
Okay.
that feeling.
So I can't sense that the bracelet's here. I can only
Correct.
sense my brother when I'm wearing the bracelet.
Right. You
Have
are
I?
there is there is a guard that not a guard but a patrolman who starts coming by, and so I need you to roll um, a stealth check as you're kind of hiding in the shadows by the building.
Yes. I'm just looking at this horrible character sheet. What is this? Level -1? This
It's
is horrible.
just one.
Why? It's that baby! Get that baby out of the street!
Did you
All right,
have you
stealth.
rolled it yet? No, just
No,
waiting.
no,
Okay. There you go. So
There you go.
you got some expertise in stealth, so that's a little better.
Natural
Okay.
ability. Yeah.
All right. So you kind of back into the shadows as a patrolman goes by, and then eventually he wanders off into another part of the city for a while.
Okay. So the context here, has Baby Pretzels thought this through at all? Like, do I have any reason to believe, do I know who should be home, that there should be nobody home? Have I planned this at all? Did I just show up at night?
Yeah, I mean, you've been you have no reason to believe that they've left, um, but but you've been trying to find a time. Thank you for asking. You've been trying to find a time when maybe the parents were out, but the brothers were not. But that was not really going to happen. They're still fairly young as well, older than you for sure. Um, you're pretty sure that the whole family is here. And it's a family of 4, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Yep.
So that's the only view I'm getting, but that
Yes.
doesn't mean that this window is any easier to get through, right? Because it's got bars and stuff.
Correct. Let's see. Your perception check sucked, but you are fairly certain that if you worked at it, that you could probably fit between the bars.
Okay, that's good. Just lather up and slip through. Does this look like a good? I mean, I'm seeing a study. Is it late
Mhm.
enough that I think they're probably not hanging out reading at this time? That this
Oh
might
yeah,
be
and
a good room
again
to enter?
with it being all dark, the windows that you have looked in, I mean, you've seen the curtains drawn, but you don't see any signs of light coming from behind them, like torchlight or lantern light
Okay.
anywhere. So so you're
Well,
pretty
this is
convinced. And then yes, you waited till well after midnight for this to happen, so
okay.
that you could be sure.
So, All right. Well, this is it then. I'm gonna go through this window. I'm gonna get pause a beat and wait till I hear that guard's footsteps have
Okay.
gone sufficiently away from where
Okay.
I am.
All right. Yeah. So you listen in, and they not gotten back yet.
Hmm?
Okay. Oh, this is my son. I'm sorry.
No.
I was talking to you. Okay. Just giving me a hard time. Okay. This is just my son? What? Is that all I am to you? All right.
He's like,
Um,
yes, yes, that's correct.
All right. So you wait, and you hear the sound of the guards' footsteps. Go ahead and roll another perception check as you're listening. I'll give you with advantage this time.
Let's try that again. Perception. That's better.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, you're pretty confident that the place is clear and you don't hear any sounds of anybody else approaching.
Okay. So, um, it's time to go through the bars.
Hmm. The window is still closed, though. It seems
Oh
like it's
wait.
locked.
Oh, I
The
see.
glass.
So it's
Mhm.
so there's bars. I've got to pick something between the bars before I can slide through.
Yeah, I mean, you just have to find a way through the glass. I mean, you could break it too. But that's
Seems like it would be a bad
louder.
idea.
Yeah.
Well, are
But
they latched or pickable
yes, so
or anything?
you've got in your just makeshift thieves kit. You have a lot of things that you've put together on your own, and you have things like including lock picks. Officially, you have wire and things like that. You can, if you work at it, that you should be able to try to pick it with the latch open.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I don't want to break anything.
Okay, go roll a sleight of hand check with advantage.
Sleight of hand.
That
Ooh.
is.
I don't know about that.
So 13 was your difficulty. So you work at it and you keep listening and you're starting to sweat. And finally you get the wire and then just pull it over a little bit and it finally comes open. You're like,
You're not
okay.
ready for this, kid.
Nice. You got it.
All right.
All right.
This is the big
Okay.
time. Oh,
As you come through
Gently push those aside or
start
lift them
pushing
up, or I
through.
don't know how the windows work.
Yeah, it goes up from there.
Double
then-
hung.
Yes. And then as you start moving through the bars, roll an acrobatics check, please.
oh shit! He's got acrobats.
Those are the biggest bats.
Oh,
Bad night
Yep.
for pretzels. That's a
All right.
1.
Bro.
Yes,
Nope.
that's okay. The natural one doesn't mean anything. You've got +5,
No, I know.
so
Right.
for this culture. So, but you are at the moment stuck a little bit, and you're trying to wriggle through, and you're turning your body in different ways. Like, I know I can do this, but it's taking a little bit longer. And at this point, you start hearing some of the familiar boot steps that are
Uh-oh.
coming down the alley from the north.
Remember, you're not dead. You didn't
I'm
die.
not dead.
So you can
That's true.
either now continue to try to move through again, and take another 30 seconds to do that, or you can back out in of the window and try
Do I
somewhere
feel
else.
like I have 30 seconds
Yes.
before the footsteps close on me? I
Mhm.
think that's what we need to do.
Okay.
So this is back to acrobatics.
Yes, another acrobatics check.
Let's
Oh, okay. Now the boot steps. You can't see because you've got half your body inside the room, but you are hearing them get closer, and you just can't figure out exactly. Like, you're like, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I uh can't make it through here. I don't know. I've got probably one more try, but if I don't get in, then this guy's probably gonna see me.
All right. Well,
You got this.
it's better to be encountered in this street than halfway through a window. So I'm gonna bail on it and see if I
All
can
right.
hide until he passes.
Okay. Good. Go ahead. So you back out and move down the way a little bit, and go ahead and roll a stealth check. At this point now, when you back out and you're trying to hide, you see him coming. Let me get him
Okay.
in place. Let's see. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do.
Oh, is it inside or are you just moving that token around?
I'm just moving that around. Sorry,
Okay.
it's outside here. Okay, roll your stealth
All
check.
right, so stealth we go.
Whew,
Better.
Bruh.
yeah, you
Yeah.
just
Can't-
blend back in as this
Can't do
guy
crap
comes.
inside the house, but here it's going all right.
And then he moves off past you, and this guy's a whistler, so you hear him kind of whistle his way through. Whew, okay.
All right, so
Mhm.
once
You want to try
more.
the same window?
Um,
Yes.
I think it's me. I don't think it's the
Okay.
equipment. You know, it's the
Yep.
inexperience. That's what I'm
Mhm.
guessing. Anyway,
And scene.
plus this is the only one I can see what I'm getting into. Any of those other rooms, I
Right.
could be stumbling in with people,
Sure.
which would be bad. So, back to the horrible acrobatics checks
Good.
through here.
Let's try
Let's
again.
do it.
This whole encounter was
Once
built to embarrass Pretzels
That's
for
right.
his high rolls.
It's like I'm not telling anybody about this memory. This is just me.
You're streaming this, right? You're streaming
There
this,
you
right?
go.
And
Okay, this time.
and I was a baby kitten and I slipped through that window on the first try.
We're all like, really? Wow.
Let me tell you about it.
Story.
Okay, this time it doesn't go as easily as you think with that 19. It's still, you are still working through, and you're kind of getting the same old hangups, and you're figuring out, okay, I need to do this a little differently, but you eventually find your way through and onto the inside. And then I'll get you the rest of this room, but you won't see much more. There we go. There's a door to the north, and there are two doors to the east. One here and one here. Kind of there.
See how Mark will embarrass him further
Mhm.
with his kitten rolls.
Roll a perception check again. Let's see. That's not what I want. Okay. All right. You see this dark room with just the embers of the fireplace that are casting a glow. Where would you like
Now,
to go?
Baby Pretzel's plan, to the best of his understanding, does he
Mhm.
think he's got to get to the room of these two kids? Is that where he thinks he's going to find this?
I mean, yeah, that's your best
Okay.
guess.
It's because they took it and they kept it, and I assume it's with them.
Yeah, and you've seen him wearing it mistakenly, like you had seen before, that he's been wearing it as a necklace.
This dwarvish kid, he wasn't
Yeah.
blue and steamy, right?
No, correct. He was not.
So before I leave this room,
Mhm.
I mean, I want to check the other window that was right there and see,
Yes.
because I'm thinking about his, exit later. Do the
Mhm.
bars on this look any more forgiving if I need to get back out of here?
Roll an investigation check. You're starting to get this analytical mind. You're starting to look at this a little better. You can see that they were made by a similar kind of craft that was probably put together with this, but you think that they were not equally measured, and you think that two of these bars are probably a little bit farther apart than the other, and you might have an easier time with it if you move over to the side of this window and go out that way.
Um, I'm going to go ahead and unlatch this window from the inside so that
Good.
when I need to make my escape,
Mhm.
this is ready to go. Also, I want to size up the curtain situation because it says like bars, window panes, curtain.
Yeah.
Is that like a floor to ceiling situation where you could run in and hide behind that if you
Yes.
needed to? Okay, so
Mhm.
they're long curtains.
Right.
Okay, and is there anything else I'm seeing in this room that draws my attention? I mean, I know I'm here for a single purpose, but
Mhm.
you know,
Uh, you've already glanced around the room once, and you haven't made out anything in particular that stands out. You've got um, mostly seating areas around, and then you have against the in two places. One is the corner over here. Hey, welcome back. One is with one of the suits of armor on the far side. Hey, y'all. And the other is, by the other suit of armor, you see two cabinets on each place. But other than that, there's nothing that draws your attention. And a bunch of books also,
okay.
but nothing in
Well, I need to
particular.
keep the moral high ground here because if they did catch me, I need
Mhm.
my story to be I'm here for the amulet. They can't like shake me upside down and find a bunch of shit from their bureau here. I'd be like, oh yeah, you're just here to get your necklace, are you?
Right.
Right.
Okay. Um, do I know from daytime hours? Because
Hmm.
these kids I know, right? Do
Yep.
I know like which side of the house their room is actually on so I don't, do I have any
You've
feeling?
roll a history check,
Okay.
or actually,
Yeah,
I'm going to take that back and say roll an insight. So, because that'd be more appropriate to what you're doing.
that's
Yeah,
better.
and you're better at it too. Yeah, so you're pretty sure that the bedrooms in general are on the north side of the house. You're not
Okay.
sure. You think that the master bedroom is probably somewhere toward the front, so the other ones are more toward the back. So,
When you say like the front doors, like down
oh,
there, the
I'm
south
sorry.
side,
So the front would being the east side. Um, the east
east.
side.
Okay.
So all of the bedrooms you think are on the north side. The northeast is probably the master bedroom, and so you're
So
thinking the
I'm
other
gonna
ones.
click on so like northeast meaning like here. This is like northeast,
Oh,
normal
I'm sorry, you're
map
outside. You're
coordinates,
looking. Yes,
like
correct.
here.
Normal mouth. Yeah. Hmm.
Okay. Okay. All right. So then probably I don't want this door out of the study. I probably want to go here and take a peek through that.
Okay.
So, I know that the way that this room's been illustrated, it shows it's all
Hmm.
glowy with a fireplace and all. Is
Right.
this a lit room or is it dark in here?
No, it's dark, just with the embers from that fireplace, but not
Okay.
shining out.
I didn't want to like crack this door open and have this shaft
Nope.
of light
Don't have
fall
to
on
worry about that.
somebody's face. Okay.
Hey, fellas.
Perfect. All right. So I'm gonna go over there and have a peek in that door then.
Okay.
Oh, I can move myself. So yes, that's
Yes.
what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing.
Okay. All right. Roll a stealth check as you open the door. Okay. Um, you get to the door and you start to open it, and then you get it about a third of the way open, and then it seems to hit something that
Oh,
prevents you from opening it any further. You see in the room a piano as part of it, and this is about as far as you see over.
oh, a piano. Well, this
Hmm.
is not a bedroom. Okay.
And then
I don't think.
let's see. I guess you also, I mean, you see a little bit of this right here. That's is about as far as you can get the door open. Something's blocking
So when you say a third open, like if you open my bedroom door a third, I could probably slip through. What's the case here?
it. Yeah, you can. I'm just saying you've pushed it that far, and right now I'm gonna wait until you decide what you're gonna do with that information.
Okay. But it didn't sound like I hit a person and I'm not hearing any people.
Not sure. You heard it hit the like with a tap against something.
And I'm gonna like I mean, people don't booby trap the insides of residential houses. I don't think that's what's happening
Says
here.
you.
Oh, famous last
You
words.
know.
Right.
I'm gonna. Do I have a? I don't know what I've got on me. Does a thieves' tools or any of these kits or stuff have like a little hand mirror, or would there be one in this study desk?
I will say that there's one that it's that there's enough of a reflective material that you can do that. Something metal and
Okay.
shiny enough that you can do that.
I want to reach something in and kind of pan it around where I can kind of see.
Okay.
Well, I know it's dark, but I just want to see what I'm
Yes.
dealing with.
Your eye shine is picking it up.
Well, that's
Immediately, what you see is this.
Oh,
Oh my
shit!
gosh. What? Yo, I ain't been dropping no eaves,
Oh
sir. What?
man! Damn dog,
Being framed, man.
dropping
I
bodies.
Set
feel
up.
like it. Feels like it. And that was the night that whole family was slaughtered by that blue steamy dude. And he's like, I
And
want that
see.
baby cat's necklace.
Did he have one arm? It was a one-armed man, I swear.
Yeah, it was one.
Right.
It was a blue steamy guy.
Okay. So,
You kind of make the reflection. You go around the corner and you don't almost jump for a second. That's as much as far as you see immediately. If you want to keep looking, you can.
yeah. I think, I mean, unless I hear something that changes my mind, that,
Okay.
that startles me aside from the sight, I want
Alright.
to get the rest of the view.
All right. No particular sound.
I mean, this could be
Yeah.
a guy passed out drunk. I don't know yet.
Sure. And
I
let's
think
see,
he's
you
dead.
look around and see the rest of the room
Totally
here.
looks like he's just passed out drunk.
I mean, when I passed out drunk, that's how I look.
Right?
On your bedroom floor, inches away from your bed.
Like
Sure.
he almost made it. Is there a pool of blood or a pool of urine? That'll help me decide what happens here.
Yes.
Right.
What's it smell like?
Both.
Does it
No,
smell like
sir.
rotten meat
Yes.
or-
Right.
Roll a perception check.
Okay.
Full of blood of urine.
Woo!
Nice. All right. Yes. Then you see this.
Oh no.
That's not urine.
Do I recognize? Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm panning the mirror around. Do I recognize this person? Is it the size of one of the adults, or is it one of the
Yes.
boys?
As one of the adults.
And do I recognize the person?
Yes, this is the father of the family.
The father is dead.
Why'd you kill him, Pretzels?
Right?
What have you done?
Yeah,
Because his kid took my necklace, so I cut his throat.
And that's the moral of the story, guys.
As you're looking around, also you realize that there are signs of blood that you missed as you were coming through as
Now-
well.
Oh, great. This is an odd bedroom. It's got 2 beds and a piano, and I don't take it to be the master bedroom, or I thought the master bedroom was up
Correct.
here.
Mhm.
So
They like to play
do
music
I
with dual.
take this to be the boys' room?
It could be. You would think it was. I think your assumption right now is right that this is not the master, and so it would have been. You would think the boys' room.
Okay. So it's possible. Wow, there's blood everywhere.
It's getting worse. It's spreading.
No. You're just tracking it all around the house now.
Yep.
Right.
There might be hepatitis.
I'm gonna go in.
Okay.
I mean,
Oh,
this is
shit.
their room. They took my necklace.
Mhm.
Maybe it's in here. Maybe they're hiding in those trunks.
All right.
I don't know.
Pushing it to the limit.
All right. You slide in the room and
Yeah, I'm gonna slide
try to
in.
give the body and the blood a little bit of wide berth, and you start looking and checking the cabinets and stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna come over here. Like, as long as I'm not sensing anybody, right? Did we already do
Right.
we already did a perception check here? I want to
Yeah.
make,
So you can look around
obviously
the room.
if I see somebody skulking in the dark with a
Okay.
knife, I'm out of here. But
Right.
I
Sounds
think
alright.
there's nobody visibly here. So I'm gonna. Are
Mhm.
these meant to be like foot lockers, like that kind of thing, or
No,
what
they're
are
more
those?
just like dresser drawers.
Okay. So there's
Mhm.
not. I'm gonna look under the beds. I'm gonna be like, "Psst, are you guys
Good.
here?"
Okay.
I'm checking to see if the kids are around.
Roll an investigation check.
Ooh, hello.
Woo! Now you're starting
That's
to cook.
better.
All right. Yeah. You look under the beds and you don't see anything there. But as you start looking over in that direction, you see kind of over in the corner behind the
Oh,
piano
more
another
death.
body. This is
Shit.
you. As you look carefully, you recognize as the person who stole your necklace.
Oh shit! You killed him in your
Couldn't have happened
dreams.
to a nicer guy.
Right.
Oh, that sucks. Okay. So the dad and one of the brothers are in here.
Loot
Yeah.
that corpse. Loot that corpse.
Yeah, dude, it's loot
Well,
time.
and this is where it all began.
This is your right.
Does the corpse have a wallet?
Anything shiny on it?
He says for the first time ever,
Right.
but not the last. All right, so I'm gonna. I mean, I gotta I stay focused, right? Trying to
Right.
compartmentalize the fear. This
Mhm.
sucks. Something happened here. I don't want to get pinned for it,
Yeah.
but I've got to have that necklace.
Yeah. All right. So you close in. I'm going to use your same investigation check, and you carefully step around and you look. There's no immediate sign of the necklace on him, or the bracelet being worn its proper way or the incorrect way. You eventually rifle through his pockets and other folds in his clothing, and there's no sign of it on him anywhere. At this point, you hear a a pounding on one of the doors uh, coming from outside. It seems like it's on the other side of the house, and you hear a
Okay.
"Open up,
Yeah.
city patrol."
Oh shit!
So I feel like that's. I mean, there's really is there only the one entrance, official entrance into the house, right?
Yes.
So it's probably all the way across.
Mhm.
Okay. Interesting. Well, I'm done in this room. So I found nothing that I needed. I'm going to come back through and because they're basically trying to get somebody to answer the front door. All right. So I'm going to fall back behind the desk over here, close to that
Okay.
window I can escape from.
Okay. As you do, you start hearing more sounds that are that stop. The pounding stops, but you hear city patrol, and then you hear the familiar sound of keys going into a lock, and the scrabbling sound essentially of the rest of the keys banging against the door as it's being done hurriedly.
Okay. And I still think that they're at the front of the house. They haven't moved
Yes.
in.
Right.
All right. Well, I can't be caught in here. There's just no explaining this.
Just gonna have to murder him.
If I thought I could talk to the police about getting this necklace back, I'd have probably done that in the first place. So I don't think they're going to understand me in here with a couple of bodies. I'm going to get back through this window
Okay.
before they.
As you look out the window and start to go back out, that guy's not there. Sorry, don't worry
Oh,
about that.
good.
But you see a guard now posted, it seems like, who's outside of this. He's not facing your direction. He's facing the opposite direction at the moment, the north.
Okay.
Need a
But
box.
seems to be just kind of, and he has a spear kind of at the ready, um, and is looking off to the north as you come to the window.
Okay.
So, if you want to move out, I need you to roll both an acrobatics check and a stealth check.
That seems kind of risky now.
Since he's looking in the opposite direction, I'll give you advantage on the stealth part.
You know how this
And
gets.
is the acrobatics was for me slipping between the bars. Is there
Correct.
any with this one having wider space bars, is there any better chance here, or is it still just a
Yes, you're
straight
pretty
roll,
sure
or-
that the difficulty will be less because
Okay.
of what you had scouted out beforehand.
Hmm. Well, clearly they know something if they're pounding on the door with keys. Because something's up here, and I don't want to get caught. So I'm gonna have to slip out this window.
Hmm.
So you say stealth and then acrobatics? Stealth with
Yes.
advantage?
Yes.
Stealth with advantage.
Feed your bloodlust. Destroy them all.
Nice. Hmm.
Acrobatic.
Okay. The difficulty was 10, so
Whee!
you just slide out and then quietly drop to the outside. At this point, then you fade to the south and off into the city night. And um, you remember as you were doing this that you zigzagged your way home after that, and sneaked in, um, and fortunately, none of your other litter mates um, or in this case, your brothers and sisters. You don't call them litter mates anymore. um, that none of them realized that you were gone, and and uh, and so you were able to stow your things. You had to explain a little bit of some signs of dirt and stuff that were um, on your clothing from wiggling between the bars, and a little bit of grease, but otherwise that got explained away after a little while, and you didn't have to worry about that part.
Now, am I going to be revisiting this memory some more, or can I ask as an adult Pretzels now,
Mhm.
what did I find out about what happened to that family?
Yeah. So what you learn later on, just by keeping your ear to the ground, and also because it's a well-known family, that the whole family had been murdered that night. It There were a few signs of break-in, and smeared blood, but you fortunately you kind of held your breath for a while, and there was no trail that eventually led back to you. But it didn't seem like they ever found out who were the murderers either, if there was one or there was more. And as the years passed, you kept trying to follow up on that, either looking into it yourself or finding it, kind of tracking down information on people, to see if you could find out what had happened, who it was, who had possibly stolen it, or something like that, and specifically any signs of that particular pendant showing up anywhere. But over the years, the trail just ran completely cold, and you haven't been able to pick up anything since.
It's a cold case.
So you have that shock of memory as you're standing here in the streets of Sigil, and this one person with the blue skin who has steam coming off of them passes by the building, and you see this pendant that you're thinking um, could be it. You also, as the vision of this memory passes, you have another flash that just fades right before it, right before you kind of come back to yourself, and that is, let's see if I can do that. Oh, this symbol. I wonder if it'll let me do it again. Anyway, you see a large symbol of a hand with an eye in the center of it, and then you see a figure kind of loom um, over the darkness of the back of your eyes, almost as if watching you, and then you come back to your senses. Everybody else, you see Pretzels uh, stagger and is walking for a moment, and just take a skipped step, and then uh, and then that's all you seem to notice for the moment, unless you want to betray any more of what you've seen.
He never skips steps. What's wrong?
Yeah. Wait a second. Are you okay?
I'm okay, but like somebody walked over my grave. I had a moment.
Okay.
All right.
However,
Oh,
so part of that was kind of like a vision, right? Like you said, the hand with
Yes,
the eye, but part
correct.
of it was something I took to have actually just seen, which is that blue dude in the crowd, right?
Correct. Yes.
So I need to go after that now. Like, if there is
Okay.
any chance of me following that person through the crowd, I gotta
Hmm.
go.
Okay. Do you say anything to your
Yeah, it's
traveling
like,
buddies, or you? Okay.
guys, I just saw somebody I haven't seen in decades.
murder?
They have my shit.
Murder.
Violence?
They
Violence.
got my $2.
$2.
In
$2.
that case, in that case,
I choose violence. I put on the hat. Well, I guess the hat's
Hmm.
on, and I change the way I look
Hmm.
to like a commoner.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Cool.
I just don't want them to know it's me.
A sigil commoner is a funny thing, but you kind of imitate the kind of styles that you see, even as crazy as they and varied as they are, and
Ah,
and get that kind of look on you. Okay.
I'm gonna do the same because I do
All right.
have that equipped right now, the hat of disguise. So
yes.
I'm
Good.
gonna blend in.
Yes.
Cool. Hmm.
Um, During this time, I realize I do not want to learn darkness, but I want to install fear into people, and I chose fear instead.
Okay. All right. Cool. Um. All right. So you take off. Do you take off running essentially after this guy, or what?
Well, if he was moving at a normal pace, I'm not
Uh huh.
gonna sprint after him. If I feel like I haven't, it all comes down to, do I feel like I'm gonna lose him in the crowd, or do I
Okay.
feel like I can pace my way towards him without really drawing
You were
attention?
about probably you were about 50 feet from the corner of this building that he just disappeared behind when you had this strong memory wash over you. Um, so you're pretty. You feel like he's probably close by, that you don't have to rush, but you're not sure right now. You're feeling inside at least kind of frantic about this.
Okay. Well, without completely drawing attention to myself,
Hmm.
like hauling across the courtyard, I'm
Yeah.
going to, fast-paced bustle my way through. I don't
All
know
right.
if
Sure.
if it's like the picture, obviously I don't
Yes.
have to shove people. Um,
No. Right.
I'll just sort
Yeah,
of
it's
brisk
about as
walk.
busy as you see in the picture, and so you yeah, do a brisk walk that draws the attention of a couple people, but most people are not paying attention and just going about their other business. And you look around the corner, you see the back of this guy again, now about 60 feet ahead, um, and uh, and he seems to have two companions with him that seem to be following in step behind him. One is a green-skinned orcish kind of figure, and another has a blonde-haired elf figure that's also with him, and they seem to be chatting with each other as they walk a step or two behind him, and he's leading the way.
Now, this is sort of a eclectic metropolitan area. None of these people stand out as unusual. Blue skinned guy, green orc.
N- Not at
It's
all.
just this is a mix of people here, right?
Right, and as you're looking more, you see the kind of steam coming off of him. You have the feel that you're getting. What you're getting is um the is the the look that you'd get from ice on a hot day, kind of thing, like steam evaporating from something very cold.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Shoot it.
Um,
So throw some of our dust on him and just absorb, sponge him dry. He'll be a husk, and I'll just take what I want off of him.
Right.
nice. Okay, okay, question.
Hmm.
Can, can I make a link with pretzels
Sure.
and to see? I just kind of ask him to fill me in more of the backstory, and also if he wants me to like jump ahead, maybe we can triangulate kind of. kind of, you
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah.
Like
So
organize
I mean,
them into.
without giving him my life's history,
Mhm.
not that I need to hide it, but just in the
Sure.
interest of time, I'm just going to tell him I don't know who these three people are, but the blue one has something that belonged to me decades ago that I lost.
Kill or no capture?
Maybe they came into ownership in some innocuous way.
Okay. So no
I have
kill.
no idea, but I need to have this thing back. It belonged to my dead brother.
Oh shit! Okay.
Let's do it.
Where? Okay. Yeah. Can do. All right. Let me see what I can do. Um. Hmm. How far?
Okay, so
Okay.
there's an elf and a what? Elf, a blue person that's smoking, and a what?
Mhm.
Wait, what?
And an orc.
Oh yes,
Orc.
a
Mhm.
blonde elf, a green orc, and I don't know what the blue guy is, but
Mhm.
he's steamy.
How
He's
far
hot.
ahead do you think we can get? If we got on the roof or something like that.
Yeah. So right now they're about 70 feet in front of you, and
Oh,
uh,
70.
Do they just
yeah,
have the look of anybody else in this, common area? They don't seem to be on a mission or up to no good or anything
yeah. It
unusual.
roll an insight check as you're watching them, and I assume you're kind of keeping pace with them as you're having this conversation.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Insight.
Ooh,
Why did it not show me the
It
roll?
just said,
I don't
"Oh,
see
it
what I
did.
rolled.
You rolled a natural 20
Did I?
Okay.
with your old school
32.
with your
32.
yeah." So it's a 32 insight.
I feel like I. Oh, that's weird. Oh, I see it. So that's the roll above the house strange.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
He's
So
back.
yes,
That's a way to
I'm
get back
insightful.
into your real
Yeah.
self.
I'm a grown ass man.
Yeah. What the hell's going on?
So you're sizing these guys up as you've
So
been
awesome.
as learned to do in your years of training and experience, and you're following basically you're kind of looking at this guy. Okay, this guy is walking with his head just a little tilted up for somebody who's walking in a group of people, and the fact that he's walking about one or two steps ahead, you feel like he's got some manner of leadership among the three of them, and that he feels himself even worthy of that leadership too. A little smugness to his stride as well. The other two seem to be just jovially having a conversation every once in a while. Uh, uh, the orcish figure uh, kind of jabs at the elf a little bit playfully, and the elf jabs back. It's not one-sided, and they both laugh every once in a while and then continue their conversation, but are definitely glancing up at the cold figure and and making sure to keep close to him as they walk along.
So are we all still just sort of walking through? Are they on their way to a destination or have they stopped somewhere?
You haven't noticed yet. No, they're continuing on down the street. So at this point, you're
Okay.
just kind of clocking them. Unless you tell me otherwise, you're just keeping pace with them about 70 feet back.
Yeah.
We could just.
So I'm still in communication with Buzz.
Hmm.
And I'm just, I've given him a little bit more, like, well, this doesn't, like I said, I don't know how they came into possession of this thing.
Hmm.
It's the amulet he's wearing, but
Hmm.
so
Okay.
we don't necessarily have to fight these guys and kill them to retrieve it, but
We just gotta find out.
maybe there's another way.
Yeah.
Should we approach them?
Well, let's see where they go. Like
Hmm.
if they do something on the street, it might cause a commotion. You know what I mean? But
Hmm.
we could follow them. But if we follow them, there is a chance that they might take us somewhere that might be very secure. But you're Burgle Cat, so you're probably gonna be able to get inside. But I would say
Well,
let's see where they go.
yeah, we could hang back and then we could take it on the burglary angle when they arrive
Yeah.
somewhere. we could also, I mean, we're here on a mission. We are here in this town looking potentially to talk to locals to be some sort of guide for us.
True.
So we do have other pretenses we could approach them under.
Ah, true. That's a good
Oh.
idea. Wow.
You say
Okay.
like you look like a man of import here, and we're looking for some sort of a guide. You know, we could spin it that way.
And then you can find out some more information about that amulet too. I see where you're going. But one thing
All right.
If
we
it
have to
turns into a
remember.
fight, it turns
Let's-
into a fight, but it could start as a conversation.
But
Let's take
Oh,
a break here,
okay.
and
Mhm.
I'm going to take a restroom break for a moment, and that'll give you a
Okay.
chance also to think about how you want to spin
Okay.
this in just a moment.
Because he does.
We'll come back in 5.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Take 5.
Are you guys talking about this in your heads?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
right. But I assume.
I
Well,
can.
we can get in all that. I want
Yeah.
everybody there if we're gonna approach them
Yeah.
Okay.
And
in
then
a thing
you can
that
also
could
talk to
turn
these
into a
guys.
fight.
I have a thought, but I don't want to give a thought if I'm not.
Oh,
Well,
right.
we
Right.
have sending stones still.
Okay.
But we have
But
to
you have
remember.
to kind of. I think you have to turn. I don't know. Turn those on or something
But you also have to remember too. Ruben has waited a long time for a chance to
to
kill
kill
someone.
Somebody.
I know.
So
And
Right.
and the dark
So,
blade, you know, it always is up for a stab.
Homie
So
is full.
right.
He is so full right now. He's been eating good. He's been eating
all right,
good.
all right. Take 5.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
I'll see you guys
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, I'm gonna arrange my spells.
Great minds think alike.
Bacon. I'm eating bacon.
Oh, these things Catherine turned me on to. Excuse me. They're pretty good little things. They're like little rice cake thingies. But the funny thing is, she was eating these straight for like 2 weeks, and then I saw them at Costco, and I'm like, oh, I'll get like the big box at Costco with a bunch of these little bags in them. She ate like 2 bags, and then she got tired of them. So now I'm eating them all because she left this gigantic box full of them.
You know, I don't think I ever get tired of a food. I could probably eat the same thing over and over and over and over again.
It kind of depends on the food, but yeah, I've gotten bored with things sometimes. It's just gotta get bored with it, you know? It's like, I'm having that again.
Wait, gotta kill something. It's been like 3 months since we've killed something.
I know, right? It's been a minute. We'll try, man. We'll try.
Oh no. I'm always trying to get into trouble, but nothing. You know, let's think this out. Oh, whatever.
What? That guy has stuff? Kill him.
Now we're in Eberron, right?
I don't.
You guys,
Is this officially part of our? Is this part of Eberron? I don't know. That's been confusing me this whole time.
Well, you said Eberron a couple times. I'm like, look, I gotta start.
I think that's. Oh yeah, because that's where the guy was like making Warforged and stuff. So yeah, this must be part of Eberron.
So I'm home. I gotta find some shit. I gotta kill people and get their plans.
Oh, is that how you get? Wait, is that how you get your plans?
No, you'll do it by leveling up, but like, it would be cool to kill other artificers. I don't know. The only problem is when you kill an artificer, their infusion disappears in like a few days.
Oh,
I can't like rob them, you know. And I know,
oh.
unless Mark makes up some new rule, like anyone can learn any plan that an artificer can like.
Yeah.
And you know, at level 14, we could all do the same thing, you know. So I wish it was like if you were an arterialist, you could make certain guns. If you were a battlesmith, you could make certain weapons. I
Right.
wish it was like that, but so far as I know, they all build the same thing.
Oh, okay.
But that would be cool. Like an armor has cool armor. Shoot.
True story.
I don't need. Oh,
Like-
never mind. I'm here just talking to myself.
Okay, that's fine. This is life. Sometimes that's the only intelligent conversation there's available.
And sometimes even that's debatable. Does this meat in the refrigerator really look gray or not?
That's fine.
Not so intelligent.
That's what you just cook it. You just cook it and it's fine. Right?
Yeah.
All right, what kind of posters we got here? Can I zoom in on Mark's video feed? How do I do that? What kind of anime is this kid into?
In the back, he's got,
Got
a
some Naruto there.
Yeah, I think he's got some My
Mhm.
Hero.
Oh, that's more Naruto there. Yeah.
Well, I've seen on a different angle. You can see.
Oh.
Right.
I wonder if he had a Demon Slayer. But it could be. Don't need Blade Ward anymore.
Was that a level 1 spell?
Can't
Or
try.
is that a cantrip?
True.
Why did I switch it to friends? But my charisma's so high, it doesn't matter too much. You know what I mean?
You just make friends.
Yeah. You're my friend now. I'll also change it. Don't need it. There's one other thing I wanted to switch. Can't remember. Like, I have some useless things that not super useless, but kind of useless. I never use Mold Earth anymore. I'm gonna keep it.
Oh.
Keep
You
it.
can make cover, which is really good.
Yeah.
You know? That was fine. It's mainly the spells. Like, here's the thing. Like, Misty Step is really good because it's quiet. Thunder Step hurts, but it's loud.
Right. Right.
That's the problem. So I'm like, I think I might switch it back to what's it called, Misty Step. You know?
Mm.
What's
they
your
both-
other piece? I don't have. It's my warlock stuff. So
Do
I
you
don't have
sneak
much.
around a lot?
I do now.
I mean, Misty Step is probably better if you're going to sneak around. Like, I would be fine with Thunderstep because I'm walking, I'm all like, I sound like lunchboxes
Right.
taped to my belt when I walk.
Right.
So,
Who just
Thunderstep
got
is gonna
married?
be wrong. Exactly. Click,
Mm, that's a good point.
I'm like the guy like those those I can never remember the group. They're like those guys that make like the little video game skits and stuff. It's like I can see the skit too as like being like everybody's like sneaking up in the forest and you just hear me clinking along.
Yeah. Okay, I have another question for you guys. I know you don't like darkness because everyone can't see.
Right.
I get
Everyone can now. So what I switched it to fear, but
Oh.
darkness is still pretty good.
Does fear discriminate? Like, or would
I
we be
choose.
afraid?
I
Oh,
choose.
Right, you choose
it's better
them.
than darkness because darkness doesn't discriminate, right?
Right. Mm, okay.
But it's hit point based, right?
I think so.
That's the only drawback I ever found to fear when you started to get higher up is like everybody's got too many hit points.
No, but I'm not looking at it. I'm mainly like crowd control.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like my new way I'm trying to use Buzz is more crowd control. So,
Okay. Oh
okay,
yeah.
I'm
Oh,
okay with
so
that.
it's true.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'm okay then. I just wanted to make sure that, you know, mirror image will do the trick for me, just trying to make people miss me. It's not a concentration thing either. So
Right.
okay. I think we're okay. And Counterspell has saved their ass quite a bit.
That's great.
Oh, I don't need this anymore. That's good.
It's really the Thunderstep that's throwing me off.
I don't know. That seems to be useful. You don't seem to care about getting into fights, especially if you're trying to get a bunch of hit points.
But
It kind of sounds like you're putting a bullseye on you.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, you're right. Okay. Because after here, it's all cleric, man. I got no more warlock stuff.
Don't let that red angry demon thing hear that.
He don't care as long as he gets the
Starfish with
food.
tendrils.
As long
Whatever
as
that
he gets
is.
fed, he's happy. I'm just worried about these undead constructs
Excuse me.
because that's my weak point now. And you know how much we run into Draculas.
Dracula's.
Damn Draculas.
How long does it take for you to like bond with a weapon?
Me? It's instant, I think. Let me see.
Because if that's the case, you can switch between two weapons.
That's true.
Like if you thought you were gonna run into a bunch of like undead, be like Black Razor, hang up a second, and then just switch over
Yeah.
to like the
Yeah.
halberd or whatever the hell you're gonna use.
See, if I didn't waste all my money on a stupid backpack, I should have used that to get. I can make it a +1 or +2 weapon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, next time I get money.
Or kill people with glowing weapons. Hey, are those people we chasing have anything glowing? Look at
Yeah.
us.
Dude, hey, give me that. Wait, what? I don't even know you. Give me that shit.
We're from Alien.
Yeah. Alien
All
shit.
right.
Oh, we didn't work out a plan.
let's see.
Do we have?
Speaking
Oh,
of
what's the alias we're going with? You have an idea, Dave?
Oh, I don't.
Oh.
I have no idea. I'm just spitballing, but we do have what's the word I used before that is
The hat.
gone from my vocabulary now, but we do have a pretense
Yes.
Yes, your pretense.
that we could approach
Oh,
them
yeah.
with, which
Yeah.
is we are on this mission and they do make an impression in town as maybe high enough status to direct us to a guide or be a guide.
We need alias names
Yeah.
that we could always use.
We do.
Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can roll one up from like a random name
Little
generator.
Starkey. The only thing I was going to suggest is don't let Pretzels should not be the one to talk. Maybe even Pretzels can hang back and hide a little bit because we don't want to tip them off too quick. They might recognize.
Shit,
I've
Well,
got
at this
my
point, Pretzels
I got my
looks
hat of
really
disguise
different.
on.
Yeah,
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Okay,
We're both disguised, right?
it's fine.
Mhm.
It's fine then. Go get them.
Good. You can be the face. This is the Pretzels episode.
That's right. There's a Pretzels
See,
episode.
yep.
All right, so you've got kind of a plan. You're following them along. Are you going to try to catch up with them, or going to wait see where they land?
I'm gonna try and catch up to
Um,
the. Not running, but you know.
I mean, a little of both. I'm not going to stop them in the middle of their walk. If I feel like this, unless I feel like they're about to exit
Right.
The
if
plane.
they're going into a residential area where I think they're just going to go into their home, that would be weird. If I feel like they're going to meet at a pub or something, then, maybe we'll choose to approach them at that point.
Sure.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something. Okay.
Mhm.
Let me see. Did that work? I'm trying to show something up.
Mhm.
I was trying to show something on the.
Oh, there it is. Hunter Smart.
Not that.
I do
Yeah.
see something.
Not that. Like,
Mhm.
it's got a range of 90 feet.
Mhm.
And it doesn't look like it even has like a saving throw. Where is that thing? Oh, there we go.
Correct.
Yeah. I magically mark one creature within range.
And they would be unaware as well, right?
That's what I was
Yes,
wondering.
that's correct.
Perfect.
And I would have advantage on any wisdom, perception, or survival checks
Nice.
to
Yes.
find it.
Yep.
Okay, so I point at that like at Blue Dude. I'm like,
No problem. All right.
Nice.
Yeah, so
Brilliant.
I'm relaying my thoughts to Buzz through the psychic connection. Although we're
Right.
far enough behind, we could probably have an actual conversation
Sure.
if we're just walking at a inconspicuous pace to keep up with these guys.
Mhm.
So
at a medium pace.
Exactly.
should we say that the whole group is together at this point? I mean, if the other two are walking along, where
Well, I
can
was going to
kinda brief-
ask. I was going to ask because basically at this point, Naga and Zovius, that the two, that Pretzels and Buzz is always weird, but
Yeah.
they've been nodding at each other a little bit here and there, and then and have taken off in this direction, and you know who they're following, um, but you don't know anything else. So I was gonna see what
Right.
you were doing with that.
Okay. So what I was going to say is if Buzz and we're disguised as villagers together, we
Mhm.
could simply walk together and have this conversation out loud.
Yeah.
And what I was going to suggest to Buzz is make your connection to the other two and brief them on what's going on.
Okay.
And maybe they can follow slightly behind us as another pair of, people.
Cool.
Yep.
Should I
So
have a
we don't
sending
seem-
stone so I can talk to them directly? Well, if you're undercover.
Well, remember,
Um,
just remember the abilities of the sending stone are massive. However, they are limited to just one message per day.
Oh.
That's
Ugh.
that's one thing I kept wondering about.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like
So
they can
what about
communicate
your
across
psychic
planes,
bond?
but they can,
Oh, well, the idea was if I could connect to one person and then one person can broadcast it out. You know what I mean? So someone can be in deep cover where they don't just use their mind.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And somebody that's far in the back can be like, okay, I can give everyone all the information as opposed to me having to go to everybody individually. That's what I was thinking. But it's okay. We'll just do what we're doing now. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so
cut my throat.
you two take off. The two of you, Naga and Zovius, initially are following a little bit, but you eventually you get a message from Zovius not Zovius, from Buzz that starts filling you in a little bit. That just gets you basically the essentials. You're following that blue guy. He's got a pendant that belongs to Pretzels, and
Cool.
and then to keep keep back a little bit. At that point, then I guess then as you're back a little ways, then you put the hunter's mark on him,
Yeah.
and you're still following along at that point.
Yes.
Mhm.
It would be me, Naga, and Steely Dan. Really.
Correct. Mhm.
Do.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so
So
yeah,
should we
hang
pretend
tight,
like we're
guys.
like
Keep information. We're
Careful.
gonna see if we can follow these. I mean, there's a couple options. One, they stop at a pub or someplace where it wouldn't be suspicious for us to approach them. Two, the guy I'm interested in, maybe the other two peel off and go back home, and we've only got one dude to contend with. But we're just gonna have to play it by ear.
and how did
That's
and,
right.
and we got the bug on one guy, right?
On the
Yeah.
blue.
Okay.
Yep.
My eyes are so bad. Okay. I got my alias name. It's Kaladar Menful.
What? You got to
Yeah.
make it something we can say.
Kaladar!
Kalawa. I'm gonna call you K.
Or Mint.
Kaladar. Can you
Or
write that
special.
down?
Yeah, I'm writing it down right now. Dude, these other names were wild, dude. You should be thankful for that one.
This is
I mean, I was like, I can't even know if this is Braxil Venrith,
what?
Halgrath Silalumur, Odemon Drayden,
Sure.
Grivendar Volstorensen. What the fuck is that, dude? These names are crazy. Fuck these name generators, man.
Right.
They are crap.
Insane.
Jorvax, Nymph-Thrill.
These are
Yeah, the
throwaway
name
names.
generator. The name generator also came up with
Right.
Soviets?
Jamhand Wiverjack.
Oh,
That's pretty good.
I stand corrected. You're right.
I mean, even a broken clock is right twice a
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, you know
There
what?
you go.
I take back my
Digital.
blasting. Jamham was a
Hingle
good
the
name.
Kringleberry. There's where you should have gone.
Kringled.
Hingle the Kringleberry. That's right. All right. You see them wind around a tower, which kind of takes them out of view for a moment. You speed up just a little bit, and you see the three of them enter a large building that has a um, carving of a copper dragon
Oh, son of a-
lowering itself over the front of it, and it's creatively called the Copper Dragon. And it looks like an inn of some kind.
Yeah, that works. Hey, I'm part dragon.
Mm.
How convenient.
Now, is this an inn in the medieval sense where it's got room and pub kind of situation, or is it really okay?
Mhm.
All right. Well, that is a good situation. We might just be able to sit down at a table in their vicinity and learn something.
Yeah. Do we have any sort of things like listening devices that can just peep into what they're like talking about without being noticed?
Ear horn, things like that.
Mhm.
That's it.
Just gonna
I
go
wish.
with just regular ear. I don't know. I mean, if we get close enough, it may not be an issue. If we have to get super crazy sneaky, there's always a cloak of invisibility. I could walk up right next to him and listen.
That's just okay. All right. Well, let's see what we can hear.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So you step inside the inn, the front doors of the Copper Dragon. You see that already the blue-skinned man has made his way over to a corner of the place and had himself a seat at a table, a roundish table in the corner, and the other two guys are up at the bar talking to the bartender. He has a kind of shadowy the bartender kind of has a shadowy countenance about him. That's like dark skin, but also that kind of fades and waves a little bit as you watch him.
Oh,
But
like
otherwise,
non-human?
seems to be jovial. Yes.
Interesting.
Interesting. I'll have to.
And
see
the place is filled
face.
with different people getting things to eat, drink, all kinds of stuff. There's, you would say there's probably a couple dozen people in here.
I am hungry.
Okay.
I
That's
got no
good.
money. Time for some burgers. Hey, Burgle Cat, can you help? I mean, whatever your
I'll
name
buy
is.
you a turkey leg. You're all right. You're all right.
Thank
We
you.
seem to steal from these people.
Yes.
Sorry. I go.
Let's not
thank
raise
you.
suspicions. Let's not raise
Let's not
suspicions, okay?
turn right.
Turned to-
Let's not turn one thieving job into
Do even
two thefts and a murder. Let's
we want to fight these guys, not like the city guard or everybody in the bar that you try to rob.
yeah.
You just turn around, you see the slow Native American cry from Zovius.
Tear.
The blood just trickles slowly down.
Does this seem like an adventurer's bar or like just local people? Do these three stand out or do they blend right in?
No, they don't stand out at all.
Okay.
Well, yeah. So roll a insight check with disadvantage as you look around the place.
That's not my favorite type of advantage.
I can
I know
help
it,
I can
but
help
you might
go
be
back.
good anyway. You never know.
All right, let's try it.
I got +9. Let me try.
Well, when you do that,
there it is.
that's right.
Never mind.
Because
You
you
got
have a reliable talent. So
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
The 22 was the lowest you were going to roll.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And I
I'm
did
all
it
like-
twice.
Let me see if I can help you. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay, so so, yeah, so you look around the place and you're like, God, I don't know this place from anything, but I'm good at reading people, and so you're like in the place. You figure on the one hand, it is not an adventurer's bar kind of place like that, where there's like lots of mercenaries or anything like that. But on the other hand, you just have this feeling, and you're kind of thinking back to watching people on the streets and things like that. That everybody here is potentially dangerous. It seems like there's like if there's anybody innocent, that's one thing. But if there's anybody who's not capable of handling themselves, that would be surprising. So.
So this could be bad place to start a big fight.
Yeah. I should probably
With some people.
burgle some chicken. That's probably bad.
We're definitely outsiders, and these three, I don't know. We don't know where they stand. Like the good news is, we can observe them for a minute and just see what the lay of the land is. Like, do they seem like, did everybody yell Norm when they walked in?
Yeah,
like,
that-
or are
So-
they just anonymous?
So when you look
Exactly.
around with that, no, you don't notice anything particularly familiar with them and the others.
Okay.
They haven't said hi to anybody in particular. That just the ones they're talking to the two are talking to at the bar.
Are there any seats close by
Sure.
that we can
How
try
close
to?
are you talking though? Are you trying to get like the next table over or what?
Yeah,
If it's possible and not weird.
Yeah.
It's not like are all of the urinals empty except for the one next to these dudes? Then it's weird.
It is a little bit like that. So you figure, just trying to look around, and not draw attention from them.
Yeah.
You could get a table that's maybe 30 feet away, and it wouldn't be because the one that the guy is sitting in deliberately chose kind of in a corner and as far away from the main crowd as he could, is what it looks like.
I see.
Dude,
He's
we need
smart.
a bug spell where we can bug people and listen to them.
I know, right? Who has clairvoyance? Nobody.
Actually,
Be good.
What do we have?
What?
Actually,
What do you mean you need a bug
Oops.
spell?
Sorry. Hold
You
on.
need the bug spell? You
Yeah, I got spare points. Oops. Hold up. Like, we need a spell that. Oh wait.
Wait.
Yeah.
What were we
Yeah, there it is. I displayed it. Oops, did I display it?
Check it out. Check it.
Yes, that's exactly the kind of.
That's-
You know, if we only had
A
something
wheelbarrow.
that was
I
like
know.
some sort of invisible sensor that we could put in a location familiar to you and
Oh
pick
my
up
God. And you know the
sounds.
stupid part that made it worse was like, man, I wish, dude, I do all this psionic stuff. Like, dude, I should have some sort of way to just go into people's minds or area and just see these things. Like some sort of clairvoyant. Well, you know what I'm doing. I got hold my beer.
Okay, is this just so I know
I'm looking to see if
cleric
it's.
ability or a warlock ability?
This is a warlock. This is from the Great
Okay.
Old One. Did I just? Yes.
Nice. Yes, you did.
And it is. Oh, my eyes are so bad. Yeah. It can go up to a mile away. I go, oh no. I go, maybe we don't need the nearest table.
It's true.
Yeah, you know what? Let's not sit at the nearest table. While I'm waving my arms around. Casting spells. Oh, this should be a ritual, to tell the truth. You really should. But it's all good. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm gonna do. I go.
Okay, cool. So yeah, so you find a table and you set. Where do you set the? Hang on a second to make sure about moving it or anything like that.
Wait, do we have a thing for a table?
Chosen sense through the sensor, right?
Remains in place.
Creature that yeah, it
For the
remains in
duration.
place, right? Yeah. So you setting up at the table where because right now there's the table with the blue skinned guy who's in the corner, and then there are the two guys that came with him. They're talking to the bartender up at the bar.
Mhm.
So where would you like to
yeah.
place this?
Let's wait to see where they look like they're doing some
Okay.
business. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Mhm.
So I'll just lay in the cut and just be like,
Okay. So you find a table not terribly close to them, but not too far. But it's still the guy is sitting there. Seems to be minding his own business. He's taken out a small booklet and has been flipping through pages of it, not writing anything in it, but just looking at it
okay,
right now. Well, he's at the table, so he's not making any sound.
okay.
Does
Can I
clairvoyance?
see? Yeah.
Yeah. Is it
It can
vision as well as?
it can be either sense,
You can
What?
switch.
but not
It
both.
says you can switch. Yeah, it says you can
You
switch.
can switch between the two. It's true.
Okay. So let's start out. Well, no one's talking right now. So
Right.
I will go visual. Let me
Okay.
turn that spell. I need more back spells, please.
Mhm.
Okay. It has been cast.
Okay. So you pull out this this glass piece of glass that you've gotten for this purpose that is in the shape of an eye. It's almost acts like this little crystal ball kind of thing that you have, and you say a few words and blow on it, and then the sensor you can see kind of hovers over this guy's shoulder, and you start looking into this eye at the table, kind of just surreptitiously, so nobody else is paying attention, and the rest of of your companions do a little bit, though I assume you're not all just like, "What do you see, man?" Um,
hey,
Right.
hey, this is better than I thought it was going to be me doing some Eye of Thundera shit. You got this sword up in the air. Using it as a spell focus. Hold on a second, fellas. Let's
what are you reading? Okay, no, okay.
We're giggling in the corner. Oh yeah, okay.
Okay. Yes, it is. So and then you start this process. Oh, hang on a second. The casting time is 10 minutes. All right.
Oh shit!
So you start the process of getting this set up while he's flipping through.
Oh, you're right. Do we have anything else?
That's all right.
Can anyone
I'm
else
going to
get
walk
eyes
up
on
to
it?
the bar while he's doing that, where the other two non-blue guys went.
Hang on a
And
second. Oh, that's Hunter's Mark. Okay.
Thanks, Mark. I didn't notice that. Sorry about that.
That's terrible.
That's all right. That's all right. He's casting. I'm going to approach the bar the same way those other two did and ask for some drinks, but I'm going to wait my turn and listen to the two of them talk
Cool.
if they're saying anything while
Wait,
they
wait,
order.
wait. Can you use
Let me
that
see.
true
I'm trying to
sight
get
thing
this thing.
or something? Remember that thing you have?
Yes, the gem of seeing.
Yeah. Can you use that
To do what?
I think I could.
to spy on the what they're flipping through?
It says, well, but it's like vision. Like, it's not like I can place the point of view camera where his head is and look down at the book. It's like I would be
I
able to
see.
see across the room
I
in
see.
total magical darkness, right?
All
That
right.
kind of thing.
No, that makes
Right.
sense. You're right. You're right. Never mind.
Okay.
Now,
Put Steely Dan up at the table.
if I just went invisible, I could walk up there and breathe down his neck and look at what he's doing. I'm
Right.
trying to do that.
That is true too, but someone might
That's not
get,
the move. Yeah.
yeah. They might get the wrong idea. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So pretzels, you as a villager of a sigil, kind of imitating the look, you walk up to the bar and just kind of wait at the bar while the bartender is talking to these two guys. The conversation you hear is where the orc is particularly chatty, and he is going, I was just thinking that we should get something good to drink, and thank God the boss has decided to stop in here. I mean, I could have gone forever without a drink. Sometimes this guy just keeps going on forever and ever. We never get a chance. And the elf is like, I know exactly what you're saying. This is just sometimes a frustrating kind of moment, but he's not so bad to work with when you get to know him. Well, I'll take your word for it. And the bartender is like, yes, and you would like what to drink now? And has this kind of raspy voice to him. And you get the feeling like the bartender has asked that question a few times already.
Mm-hmm.
And the orc goes, right, to drink. Let's see. Do you have anything? Do you have anything strong and elvish? That's kind of what the boss first said. Yes, he has a good taste back there. Yes. Would you like a bottle or individual glasses? Let's go with a bottle. Yeah. What do you have back there? And so they negotiate a little bit. They eventually come up with a few glasses and a bottle of elven wine. And meanwhile, while the bartender is retrieving this, you see a couple of other shadowy figures that seem to be moving through. Another one that comes through in the bar area. The bar area, by the way, is kind of in the center of the room. And surrounded. Think of Cheers, kind of like that, where it's an enclosed kind of thing. And then somebody else. So all of the figures that you're seeing that appear to work there, including a wait staff and bartenders, are all have this kind of wispy, dark. Almost as they look humanoid in various ways, but they look like they're just continually walking in shadow.
Are they unseen serpents?
Themselves.
Can I recognize?
Roll an Arcana check
Yeah.
as you're looking at them.
And do they seem like they are physical, or they are like some sort of?
Yeah, they seem to be carrying things and taking things around.
Oh.
Whoa!
I know what that is.
So you're not. So definitely not unseen servant.
Okay.
In that's usually completely invisible sort of thing. When you're
Oh.
thinking of probably not. What you're looking at also is probably too sentient for an unseen servant kind of thing too. These are people who have their own wills and are walking around and doing different tasks that are of their own choosing, not just being ordered to by somebody else. They seem to have personalities as well. With that high roll, though, I would say that you're picking up vibes from other dimensions. Perhaps you don't know the Shadowfell very well, but you know of them. You look over at Zovius a little bit and think about that, but these are but you have like run into denizens of the Shadowfell when you were there, like the Sorrow Sworn and things like that. But and you're thinking, okay, well, there were people. The Sorrow Sworn were, I mean, had been driven mad by the Shadowfell, and they're not acting like that. But maybe they were touched by it somehow. I don't know.
Okay. Interesting.
Mhm.
All right. Good to
Um,
know.
While
While we're
he's
there-
getting, sorry, what's that?
I was gonna say, just while we're there, because I don't, I'm not really too well versed on what's going on with pretzels, but I want to just keep an eye on the place
Mhm.
and see if anybody's keeping an eye on us.
Ooh.
Okay, good. Yeah, I'll say roll either a perception or insight check, whichever you prefer.
Okay.
That's
Oh, here we go. Insight's pretty good.
Okay. So you take a look around, and do you see every once in a while some folks glance over in y'all's direction? Especially you see that Steely Dan seems to be drawing some attention here and there, but you get the feeling like, well, I've seen weirder here, and then they kind of go back to their own lives when that happens.
Okay.
But
Okay.
every once in a while, there's a finger pointed here and there, but it doesn't seem like to be anybody in particular
Okay.
that's eyeing y'all.
All right. Cool.
Exactly. Yes. I turned the notifications on for this. That's what was not on for me for this, and I get the pop-ups when somebody posts. Okay.
Great.
All right. As they were waiting for the wine bottle, um the you hear these two guys continue to talk, and every once in a while, finally they say the name Audrin in referring to their boss, and start using that interchangeably.
Does Pretzels recognize that?
He's the one listening. No, Pretzels, you don't know that name from anywhere in particular.
So they're speaking out loud. They're shooting the breeze. We're all waiting for drinks, me included, behind them. And I just lean over and go, "Hey, what kind of work do you guys do?" They're talking about work, how they don't mind working for their boss, and I'm like, "Oh, hey, what do you guys do for a living?"
Yes, well, I can say that we are often in at that point the the orc kind of gooses him in the ribs a little bit, and the elf goes, "We are just a craftsman who, upon occasion, sell our talents uh, to those who are in need." The other guy, the orc, turns around and goes, "Yeah, exactly, craftsman. You know, just be able to sell our wares as we can. Do what we need to do. How about you, sir?"
Craftsman as well.
Oh, this and that, just trying to make ends meet.
I hear you. Oh, this place is expensive, and it
Seriously,
can't keep
my
enough
friend over
jank in your
there,
pocket in order to buy anything.
my friend
Am I
over there is
right?
down to his last $2. I think I'm gonna have to buy him a turkey leg.
Nice.
I just keep the coin, I flip it, and it's smiling and waiting.
Say, what's with the automaton over there? Who's is that kind of special made? Is that somebody? Where did you buy that kind of thing? I'd love to get one.
Oh, we are a kind of craftsmen ourselves.
Indeed. Mm.
I'm sure you could find a person that might be able to construct something like that for you, but that's handmade by us for us.
Is that so? Well, perhaps you'd be interested with a certain barter or purchase sort of situation.
Oh,
We
absolutely. I
we
would
do,
That's
be
do
awesome.
not have deep pockets ourselves, but we sometimes work for people who do. So,
we're always up to discuss deals. No promises, but everything's up for discussion.
well, I think that's appropriate. Perhaps we can. And you see him glance over your shoulder for a moment, and then says, "Well, perhaps another time. If you'll excuse me." And the
Sure.
two of them pick up their bottle of wine that's now been there, and some glasses that are mostly clean, and start heading over to the corner where Audrin is seated.
But do they have dancing robots?
Yeah.
They do not.
All right, I'm in a hurry to get back to the table, so
Okay.
I'm gonna
At this point,
Oh, good.
I was going to say about the time that you get back to the table, then you said, you are in a hurry or you're in no hurry?
Well, I was in a hurry because now I want to
Yes.
get back to where Buzz is listening in on them. So I was just gonna
Okay, good.
slap some money down and say, "Drinks and turkey over table 5," and then I was just gonna head over there.
Fair
right?
enough.
I wink. No.
The bartender says, "Very well," um, and eventually you see him going through and just pouring some brownish liquid with that has a head on it in several glasses. You all, at this point, when you get back to the table, then Buzz, you finish your ritual, and
Sweet.
the vision starts to come through the glass eye, and you start seeing a little bit of the book. Um, you don't get much of a view of it because about the time you finish, these guys are approaching the table. But he does look, and you see it's handwritten, and nothing stamped on it. Um, you would guess by what you're seeing that it's probably a journal of some sort. Um, um, what languages can you read?
Well, let's see. I know one Goblin, and no one ever speaks Goblin unless I'm playing a game where I need to speak Goblin. Let's see. It says, yep, Common and Goblin.
All right.
Oh,
So yeah, no. So you don't know what you're reading, but
Since I
he's
robbed this
eventually
cat once.
he seems to have. By the time you get there, he seems to have landed on one particular page that has some drawings on it, as well as the wording. It looks like they are um, maybe star designs, star charts, but you're not sure. You have little symbols that could be the different stars and lines going through them, and with some numeric calculations. But then he closes his book,
Okay.
and as these guys come to the table, and he puts it away and tucks it on his belt.
Was it so fast that I can't try to attempt to jot down some things that I saw, or no?
Sure. You can draw a few ththis as best as you can. Right.
It's exactly what I saw, guys.
This spells the greatest.
It's just like that.
Oh my god. Oh, prisoner. Okay. Let's see. There's no art skill. Let's see.
No.
Let's
Do a
see.
performance check as
Performance?
you roll. Yeah.
All right. Actually, wait. I gotta feel it.
Nice. Okay, you get a pretty good impression. You feel confident that you have that, but you have no idea what you're looking at
That's fine. That's
as
fine.
you draw it.
Just to have a little something, just in case. And
Mhm.
then I go. All right. I switch it to audio mode. After that, I go. Okay.
You say reach up, do the tuning switch on the side, and you
Yeah.
start hearing them
Yes.
speak.
Yeah, I imagine it. It's like it starts out with visual, and then he's like switching it to the audio part, and then that's kind of something. Nice.
Okay, you find the yes. So the blue-skinned man who's over there in the corner, he's as soon as they approach the table and he puts the book away, he says, "You found something acceptable, I assume." And the guy goes, then the elf speaks up, says, "Yeah. Well, we just found with some delicious elvish ice wine that we thought you might enjoy. A bit on the nose, don't you think? Well, of course, but of course you will enjoy. I know you will. It is right up your alley, so to speak. No? Fine. So they start, and the other orc starts speaking a little bit. They kind of banter back and forth, especially the orc and the elf do most of the talking for a little bit and talk about nonsense. but you do eventually start hearing from this blue-skinned man, Audrin, and he says, "I find that that it is time for us to move forward with our plans." he says, we need they, we need to work quickly and quietly, lest the Lady of Pain discover our intentions, our true intentions.
Lady of Pain. Have we run into Lady of Pain?
She's like
What's
the
that?
mayor, right?
We've been told about her.
Mm. Yes, she is. Yes, for lack of a better term, she's the mayor of Sigil. The mayor, the leader, the god, the whatever you want to call her. She is the all-powerful of Sigil.
Queenie.
Um, as soon as he mentions the Lady of Pain, then the orc kind of lowers his head as well as his voice is, yeah. Of course, boss. We'll definitely keep our mouths shut, but perhaps we don't want to move too fast. I mean, you think we're really ready for this? We will be ready when I say we are ready. Just keep your eyes to yourself and make sure your voice does not carry beyond your own mind. And you feel something snap, and all of a sudden your signal goes
Yeah.
quiet.
I'm about to turn it off because I was like, that sounds like a good cue for me to turn it off. So I relay. Well, I guess I was relaying what? I guess everyone.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I just relayed.
No,
everything.
it was just you that could hear it.
Yeah. So I do my little performance show. I go, well, he sounds like this. And they're like, hey, Johnny Bucks, hey.
Yeah. Hey, do the French guy now. Do the French guy.
I'm a French. I am a French wizard. Not wizard. Elf. Oh. Not bad, eh? Sorry. I've been working on that.
Huh.
I take out my journal.
So what we learned, it sounds like, is that they're up to something.
Yep.
The real question is, when you just lost your feed, were you made, or did they just throw up some sort of a wall to prevent that sort of thing?
Like he goes, I don't know. I guess what's that, perception?
Yeah, either perception or insight as you
insight. You're right.
Glance over their direction.
All right, I'll take insight. That's a +9. Your team.
Okay. Yeah, no, you just glance over in the direction here and there, and you're looking. They seem to be intently in conversation. Don't appear to be looking in your direction or anywhere else away from the table at the moment. So it doesn't seem like there's anything to be worried about.
Okay, I tell Pretzels, take note of what these guys look like. We could impersonate them.
That's true, and we bring the rest of the guys into the fold too. Like up at the bar,
Sure.
I learned that the orc and the elf, they're both working for that blue guy. They call him boss. I don't know. They seemed like all right guys to me. They did have some interest, Zovius, in your familiar here. Your what do we call it?
Steel Defender.
Steely Dan. I don't know if technically what it is, but they had some interest.
Steel Defender, yes.
Steel Defender, yeah. So,
you want to try sound?
Is that even possible?
I don't know.
I could, and then just remake another one, and that one disappears.
Oh, that's so cheap.
Yeah.
He's like, it's all to you.
It's all yours.
Old piece.
That's unfortunate. All sales are final.
Oh.
Bye, suckers. Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't know. Is this a quick burgle job, or are we going to play some sort of a longer game where we ingratiate ourselves to the Lady of Pain by foiling people that are working against her?
I'm cool with that.
I mean, I don't know which way to go with this.
Hey, when in Rome, let's see where it goes.
Yeah, why
You
not
wanna
both?
just
Yeah, we
sort
can
of
do both.
right.
And it might
Oh,
lead to
bro.
cool. Yeah. It might lead to that. Yeah,
It might.
it might. So yeah, let's see what this takes us. I'm up for
Hmm.
adventure. I'm the curious sort.
So then, how do we stay plugged
I'm
into
very
what they're up
tempted to just walk up to the guy.
to? Oops! Sorry, I stabbed you with my sword. Whoops!
I'm
Oh.
sorry.
Did I just turn this into a bloodbath?
Oopsie.
Hmm.
I worship the Queen of Pain too.
Okay. Okay. If we were trying to get on a good gracious, we would probably try to do something to I don't know, first start out trying to do business with them or something.
Are we trying to
Or
wait? What are we trying to do? Just get information, or like figure out why this person has Dave's dead brother's like thing?
It's
a
a
little bit
good
of both.
question. I mean,
Yeah.
do I just want it back? Do I need backstory? I don't know. The trail went cold as far as I know from when I was a kid, and I haven't seen this thing in years because I'm only 21.
Right.
He's living his teenage dream.
That's right.
Because
That
I'm
sounds
thinking if
actually
someone, if my brother, because I'm thinking if my brother died and I found someone's wearing his stuff, I'm like, I'm not trying to get information off this dude.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm doing my shit.
so I give them the whole context, right? So it's a little more
Yeah.
complicated than that. My brother
Yeah.
had an illness, and a shaman tried to heal him,
Oh
and
shit.
it didn't work out. And so an essence of him, like a snapshot, was captured into this amulet that the shaman used when he was trying to heal him.
What?
It's a keepsake that has an echo of my brother in it. So I want it back. I can't imagine why this guy has it or wants it. But he didn't kill my brother.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if he'd killed my brother, this would be a different conversation. He just somehow came into ownership of this. He may have killed the family of the kids that stole my necklace. It's a long, stupid story, but yeah, I don't know that I need him dead. I just want this back. And if the opportunity to find out how it fell into his hands comes about, that could be interesting.
I mean,
Right.
this could honestly be a situation where this just leads us into something else. You know what I mean? This is
Mhm.
what gets us interested into what the fuck are they doing? So
That's true.
we could be like, hey, I'm here to break your kneecaps. Give us this shit back. What the fuck you guys doing? You know what I mean? And then we stumble on
Why
something
are
else.
they?
Right.
I mean, that's the
So at which point do we set it off is the question.
right. It's either we're gonna
Right, do
gorilla
we-
pimp this thing or we're gonna try to be like gorilla pimp. I'm sorry, that's straight up. That's some ghetto ass talking right there. Oh my god. That's wild. That is wild. So sorry, folks. Where did that come from? Oh my god. Sorry, that was
That's
straight.
all right. The
That's
kids
some.
are all in bed already, so
Oh my
Right.
god.
Oh god.
That is a straight up gangster talk. Oh shit. Sorry,
We're not
kids.
from one of the nicer suburbs of Houston.
Yeah,
okay?
this is not.
In case anybody was wondering that.
Wow. Where did that come from? Oh,
Not as far west as Katy. Okay.
wow. That's not even close to Katie. Wow, that's like Fifth Ward stuff, man. Wow. Okay. Let me rephrase that. Are we going in?
Mhm.
Are we going in hot? Are we going to be a little bit like smooth about it? We can play both
Right.
ways. But this is the pretzel show. So
This is the pretzel show.
I'd say we let
Well, but if
pretzel
we kick
decide.
a thing off, everybody's on the line. So
I mean, we're
Do you guys
behind
wanna-
you, whatever, man. If you
Yeah,
need,
dude.
you need to get your thing back, I
But-
certainly understand the need, the desire for a totem like that. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And I
So
do.
let's regroup.
Whatever, we're behind you. Whatever you want to do, man.
Let's find. We should say
Cat,
find out where they're
whatever.
find out where the base
This
of
guy's
operation at, and then we can.
that might be prudent. This guy's got some kind of abilities because somebody just did something that dropped your feed, and that's a little
Right.
scary. So I don't know.
And
I
I'd be
don't know
doing my push-ups too.
that a smooth like pickpocket and disappear is going to work on this dude.
True that. Yeah. It's probably
About this time as y'all are discussing this, uh, let's see. I'm looking around here. Well, anyway, y'all notice a couple of you'll notice Pretzels and Naga. You notice Melena step into to the other side of the room. Apparently, another entrance to
Oh.
the Copper Dragon.
What?
And she looks around and then walks straight up to the bar, and you hear her say, just from a distance, you hear her say, "Hey, Harry, am I right?" And the shadowy figure reaches over and almost ominously looks like he's pointing over you, like death would point through his robe. But he points over to y'all's table, and she looks up and goes, "Oh," and looks relieved and kind of
The bartender
hurriedly.
pointed us out?
Yes.
Okay.
I did not kill that man.
She hurriedly starts walking over toward y'all at the table.
I heard about the gorilla pimping controversy.
Oh.
Now,
Sorry. Yes.
how stacked is she in terms of abilities? Does she immediately know that me and Buzz are ourselves, or
Right.
She does not know, but
okay?
but you don't know much of. I mean, first of all, do you remember who I mean when I say Melena?
Not even a clue.
She was
It's like-
the significant other of the wizard, so she was like
Correct. She's the
right.
wife of Alestriel.
Okay.
And she's also the one who has a lot of contacts in Sigil and came back with all those magic items after the last
Oh,
quest.
that lady.
Right.
Yeah. And yeah. Pretzels is already, you kind of sized her up at one point, and she seems to have similar skills to you
She
in your roguishness. So she anyway, she hurries over towards y'all at the table. You want to do anything before she gets there, or
We just start hiding the
No, I mean
contraband.
we know who she is, so
sure?
Yeah.
we'll just
That's fine.
we'll
I put away.
nod
I put away the
Okay.
and make room for a fifth chair.
Sure. She doesn't. She nods at the chair, but she just doesn't sit, and she says, "I'm glad I found y'all. The wizards have come out of their trance, and they say they need to speak with you as soon as possible."
Can you take a seat for a second?
Um, okay.
I know
So she
we're all
sits
trying
down.
to save the world here and everything, but something really
Yes.
important just happened.
She says, "Okay, I'm listening."
Without looking over your shoulder, I don't know if you noticed the blue man with the orc and the
An elf, right? Yes.
elf in the corner.
Mhm.
They have something that's precious to me,
I
something
see.
that belongs to me,
What's it?
Mhm.
something that has to return to me.
I see.
It's precious.
They seem
She
to be some sort of underworld figures too. They're up to something
mm,
that they want to keep out of the eye of the Lady of Pain. I don't know if it directly affects her, but
interesting. I noticed them when I came in, but I don't recognize them among the community here. It may be that they're new to Sigil.
anyway, I
But
realize
then
it's
again,
a
I don't know
complete
everybody.
diversion, but it's not some bauble that I'm after.
I understand. Okay. Um, she says, "Look at me for a second." To Pretzels.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
Pretty. Man, what's going on here? Hey. So you like
Okay.
cats? I see.
She's married. Settle down, everybody.
Ah.
Right.
Just married in the wrong gender, so you got
That's
that.
right.
Oh,
We
not with
don't know
modern
that.
day D&D, man. Everyone's
That's right. Hey,
fluid.
man.
Jesus.
Everybody's
Whatever.
Everyone's bisexual. Jesus. I'm like,
Everybody's-
calm down.
bi and poly, so it could be anything.
It's
All right.
cool, but calm down. Everybody.
Yeah.
There's some moments in. I'll,
Alright.
I'll tell you later, but I'll just like.
Oh, Baldur's Gate, yeah.
No, not. I'm talking about
Oh, yeah.
the Mighty Nine. I'm like, okay, everybody's okay. That's like, don't want to be that guy.
So she looks at you for a few seconds and goes, okay, this couldn't come at the worst time, but then again, when is a good time? Is this something that you need to take care of immediately, or can we come back to this later?
Good question.
Well, I haven't seen this thing in decades. It surprises me to even find it here on someone's neck.
Yeah.
I thought it was lost forever. And while we could go about our regular mission, I'm worried about it slipping through my fingers again.
Indeed.
So what can I do?
My best advice would be to do what you're going to do and do it fast, and see if you can take care of it before you come back to the sanctum.
I guess that answers our
Is
question.
there something I could do to be of help?
Right.
Any intel on the guy?
Well, do you have an
Just
in with the Lady of Pain?
Oh, I'm sorry. You're serious.
Oh,
No,
I
no,
am.
I certainly do not.
shit. Okay.
Does anyone?
I don't know, even as connected as I am, I don't even know if I know any place to start. I know the beginnings of people who the first few people I would talk to about that, but that would take time,
Mhm.
I'm afraid.
Well, I mean, obviously, the quickest way to resolve this is we throw down here right in this bar right now and kill these guys. Is that what you're recommending?
Nicely.
That's what
No,
I heard.
Whoa, that's one of many possibilities.
She
But it
says,
is
I
the
never,
fastest.
I myself never advise going that route unless that's the best route to take, and usually something more stealthy and surreptitious is the better way. And at least if you're going to go after somebody, make it an unfair fight.
Stealth mission, unfair fight. I like the way this lady thinks.
Okay.
I see why you're married.
Well, would 2 rogues be better than 1 rogue at accomplishing this?
Team up.
How committed are you to speeding this up?
Oh shit.
I can be of as much help as you need.
Is this like an Avengers moment right now?
Right. Well, if you think that I could see that it would be a longer burn to try to make some play outing them in whatever their grift is that they're trying to keep out of the sight from Lady of Pain. That would be a longer angle on this.
Mhm.
To try to bring them to justice. And I'm just worried. We witnessed something that made me a little bit concerned about a straightaway pickpocketing routine. Our friend here was
Hello.
surveilling them through magical means, and that
Dark
was
magic.
shut down mid eavesdrop
That's
somehow.
scary.
Well, I mean, there are all kinds of things that it could explain for that. Not only that, not only by magical means that could shut off the zone around them, but also devices that could do the same. It wouldn't take a very powerful person to be able to do that. I wouldn't worry about that too much.
right, let's fuck him up.
Okay. That's right. Well, whoa. That's plan two.
Do you have any other means by which to size them up? I mean, my usual
Oh,
ways of is information, but I don't have anything else to go off of
I can see if
when
they're
I
carrying
can't.
anything magic-y.
Information.
Um,
I can detect magic and see what they're carrying.
okay,
I think.
I think.
I thought I had that. Where is it?
All right,
There it
so
is. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, okay.
Mhm.
all right, well, he's looking then. Well, he already fell, but I was gonna say, so getting leverage on them
Mhm.
and being stealthy about it. I guess that's would be on brand for the. I say that would be on brand. It would be perfect for like a pretzels mission. So let's get to,
I feel like we at very least need to have some distraction.
yeah,
Distraction is a good idea. I think, especially in the amount of time we have, getting leverage is probably.
not an option.
Um, yeah, I mean, we can definitely do that, but something elaborate um, is not a bad idea if we can get them out of that corner. For that matter, I don't know about you, Sir Pretzels, but I would say that the best that my favored uh, spot for any kind of um, activity like this would be something out closer to the open than, or maybe in the alleys of the Sigil rather than in a crowded place like this one.
How about we make them an offer to sell the Steel Defender, right, at a
Right.
really cheap rate, and then while that's going down, we jump the ass, right,
Hmm.
and you know see where it takes us.
Yeah.
I could do something like
There's another, as you
suggestions.
mentioned that there's another thing. Have you actually spoken with them about this charm yet? Do you know how much this person actually favors it? Is there a possibility of even just making a straightforward bribe to
Oh,
get it off
We
of him?
may do that. We were straight up in surveillance mode so far because we knew once we started something, it could turn into something else.
Okay.
to murder.
But we can certainly ask that question. I guess I could, if the fight is going to be in the streets, if it comes to that, I could approach in the bar right now and ask. I could ask about the amulet.
I
Yeah,
tell you what,
I can
why
let.
don't you let me take care of that part,
Okay.
um, and make the approach, and that way you all can keep your distance, and maybe they won't recognize you all.
Yeah,
Um,
that's good.
Okay. Let's
No,
do
I was
that.
gonna say if that doesn't work, I was saying like you could even go up there, Dave, and be like, hey, you might have some information. I might have information about like selling that Steel Defender to your guy, right? And while that's happening, we can get closer and maybe strike up a conversation. And you're like, hey, that's a nice pendant you got there. Hey, what's it worth to you? You know what I mean? Something like that. Because you've already made leads with.
Make it part of a bartering situation,
Yeah,
and then pull the information out.
yeah.
Do you want to try to?
Well, it's just extra options. I'm just
No, I like it.
marking that
I
something
mean,
too.
it's an in on a conversation. We
Yeah,
already know that they've expressed an interest in Steely Dan, so we go to feel that out, and then we throw the necklace into the mix because it's visible,
yeah. Like
right?
you're
Why
on your
not?
way out, and you're like, hey, let's talk again. I mean, like I just had this thought, but let's see what
No,
she
it's
has.
brilliant.
She might have something good too. So
Yeah.
mhm. You, Naga, while they're having this
Yeah.
conversation and making these plans, you take just a moment and uh, and rub your hands together, and then hold them out um, in front of you, and you start kind of just not to draw attention, but just lifting
Yeah.
them up in their direction around the room in a cone like fashion, and you immediately catch um, a glow under the um, on the side of the orc that has there's a glow of light on his hip. Looks like something that's rod or maybe wand shaped um,
Ooh.
underneath, that's glowing underneath his cloak. And then with the elf, he has a sword at his hip, and it is glowing as well. And
Oh
then
my!
the blue-skinned man is entirely glowing.
Oh shit!
Oh, no. Danger, Will
Um,
Robinson, danger. Like
as
his
you-
body is like he's carrying so much crap that.
No, it's his body that is glowing, and as you continue to look,
Oh,
you because you can eventually read the aura of it. I think. Let me make sure I'm reading this right. Spell. You learn the schools. Yes, the two things on the other on the orc and the elf had school of enchantment. But it's the school of illusion that you're reading off of
oh.
the blue-skinned man.
Okay,
What-
yeah, I
okay,
will pass it on. This guy is may not be what he appears to be,
Mhm.
because he seems to be all covered in he is an illusion.
Now, let me ask you this.
He is all
Does your-
illusions.
Does your magic allow you to see through the illusion
That's a good
into the
question.
truth?
No,
Or shall I use
Only
I
the
can
aura
use the gem of
of it.
seeing?
Oh,
no,
true.
it just tells me like what kind of magic is being used, and he is entirely glowing of illusion magic.
Okay.
I believe the gem of seeing. I have to look this up. The descriptive paragraph on this is crap.
Yeah,
Because
because
it
really
gives
just
you true sight.
yes.
then you have
and
to
so
go
you
look
have
up
to know
true
what
sight.
sight is. Yes, that's right.
Okay, I've got it.
Yeah.
True sight says a monster with true sight, I'm not a monster, can up to a specific range see in normal and magical darkness, see invisible creatures and objects, automatically detect visual illusions and succeed on saving throws, and perceive the original form of a shape changer or creature that is transformed by magic.
Mhm.
Ah, that
You can see
seems-
the truth of it.
Yes.
That seems logical, yeah.
So
Alright.
should we have a peek?
I think we should have a peek.
If
Alright.
we're gonna confront these guys,
I-
yeah.
yeah,
We
I
should
need
know
a-
what we're getting into.
Okay, what
Right.
what if we put like a binding circle, right? Like a something like we leave like, hey, come out the back, right? And we're gonna make this deal, right? And then set up this giant ward, basically, just to be like they step on it, right? And we kind of bind them to a location or give them sort
You
of
have something like that?
I
You
think
have
I
something
do.
like that?
I'm going through it right now.
He goes, no.
Like,
Why-
no,
why
but
do you ask?
magic like that existed.
No,
That is
no.
great.
I know. I've always have it. I always have it picked though, and I never use it. So it's something I'm just making sure I have it. But you know what I'm saying? Like we lead them out back to it, basically a trap. You know what I mean?
Yep.
To make some fucked up deal, and then basically set them up, and then
When
just
you
debuff
flip through
them.
your Rolodex,
I'm doing it right
I'm going to
now.
use Gem of Seeing to see exactly what this dude is.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we'll see what she comes back with if she has a discussion.
Okay. So you pick up the gem of seeing, and again, you're just kind of, let's see, looking around the bar. You happen to look over in that direction with your gem. As you do, you see this.
Oh shit! Hold up. What do you do?
Oh.
What do you do?
That dude's a praying mantis.
Ah,
The dude's a motherfucking praying mantis.
I looked up. I just saw the magic. It's magic. And then I was like, "That's
Yes.
that's not the right one." Hold on. Let's see.
What the shit is that?
I don't see.
That's-
Bro, come on, man.
not a blue skinned man.
Oh man, no, we don't see that. I don't. You see that? I don't see that.
No.
Well, I describe it though.
Okay.
So Pretzels like takes the gem down and goes, shit.
Okay.
Well,
Slap it out of your hand. Like, I don't see shit. I don't see
praying
shit.
mantis, guys.
Those motherfuckers look petrified and shit. Nah, fam.
Zorak looking motherfucker.
Yeah.
Ugh. Can we do like a what's it called? Do we know what this bullshit is? No, I don't want
So-
to fight him. No, I do want
Well,
to
do
fight
you know what he even? Does anybody even know what he is when I describe him?
That's what. Yeah, that's we can find out.
Let's see.
Ah,
Sleep
oh, God.
This is, oh.
Let's see. What kind of thing would we be looking at? Skills check here. Um, yeah,
So
right.
what Naga
Let's
sensed
say,
was the magic
I'll say,
weapons, right?
yeah.
Like you saw a glowy sword and the glowy whatever wand or staff or something on the orc,
Mhm,
and then a whole glowy dude, right?
The whole glory,
right.
dude.
You may roll an Arcana or a Religion check. Anybody at disadvantage as you
I figured as much.
see if you can get
Oh,
this.
I should
Figure out what the heck you're talking about.
just to be
Disadvantage?
funny. I kind of want to
No
roll the
idea.
religion at -1.
Uh,
You know what?
why did it have to be a disadvantage?
Yes.
How do I make it
right.
disadvantage?
I'm gonna
So,
try, but
I gotta feel it. Yeah,
well, I
Yes.
suppose if you flash genius,
nope.
8. The worst one. No, second
Now,
worst.
sounds like a
can I
bonus.
luck my way out of that, or that wouldn't help? I'd have to
I mean,
roll again or
yes,
something.
but I don't with a +1. I don't know if you want to use a luck point on that, but you can.
No, yeah,
You might
no.
need it during the fight.
Well,
I flash a genius.
Okay, yeah, you could do that. Is that like
That's
just
18.
automatic plus?
If it
5?
fails, yeah. Yep.
I wonder if
Yeah.
credits would have helped.
Yeah. Okay, so you
Can I give guidance
go.
to somebody?
You don't need it. He's at this point because
Oh,
Zovius goes. Ooh, okay, so well, first Naga goes. Okay, that sounds like. Uh, that sounds not like any kind of elemental like I was originally thinking. That sounds more like something uh, demonic. And
Oh. Wait a second.
Zovius, you nod your head. First you don't have it, and then you kind of feel this adrenaline rush that you love so much when you have a challenge, an intellectual challenge, and it floods through your brain and body, and you go, ah, yes, you're right, Galugon, Ice Devil.
Wait,
nice stuff.
it's Ice Devil. Sounds pretty
Yeah,
hot. Wait a second.
or the opposite of
This
I
that.
go, can I
Minor
kill?
illusion.
Can I kill devils? Is that against the rules? I don't remember.
Well, you already have a favor to another devil that you had because you killed a devil and prevented it from going back to the 9 hells. So
But he
you
don't want
could.
me to make it mad. He don't want to make me mad, dog. No. I don't have to do the final blow.
Right, it's true. Let's see. What you come up with about this, Zovius, you share with the table, assuming you share with the table, is that they're you found them interesting because they kind of think like you. They said they set emotion aside a lot and just look in terms of cold logic, like the universe is some sort of puzzle that must be solved to
Oh,
benefit them and their masters. Um, and
You can
so
reason with a guy like that.
you can,
that is true.
yes, but uh, but therefore they care very little about distractions and um, and just want to go for their goals. Yes.
Okay, in the Blood War, right? There's demons fighting fiends or devils are fighting the
Devils and demons. Yes.
okay. Devils against demons.
Yes.
Okay, and this guy's a devil.
Devils. Yes. Devils are the ones that have
Lawful
this.
evil, kind of like.
Yes, that's right.
Okay. Damn it. What if I? Oh, no, I can't.
They're all
We're
weak
not
to
buddies like
Radiant, right?
that. But I do like the name Demon Hunter Buzz. That's pretty cool. But he's not a demon. He's a devil. Devil Hunter. So, no, okay. I wish I could summon the dude. Be like, hey, listen, can we kill him? Yeah, let's fuck him up. Well, let's try to make him a deal and fuck him up. Let's give him some what
Right.
disadvantages. Cold. He's probably
Good
gonna like
Lord.
heat.
Right.
Well, if he's into just straight cold logic and he has no emotional attachment to that amulet, maybe maybe there's a deal to be made.
Trade it for something.
Why was he
Yeah.
care?
Ooh,
Yeah,
yeah.
let's make a deal with the devil. Should work out fine.
Yeah,
I've done it.
What could go wrong?
Listen,
I've done it a
it's gonna
couple times.
We have such good luck. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Okay, it is now after midnight, and so I was
okay.
thinking that we might resolve this beforehand, but that's not necessarily the case. So
Sorry.
we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. No, don't have to apologize. This has been awesome.
Oh man. All right.
Just apologize to Ruben because he didn't get to kill anything.
I know he's been
No,
waiting a
of course.
long time
Threat of
for a
violence.
chance to kill somebody.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, the next time we play, I'm swinging at the first person.
I'm like disgusting.
I'm looking at this. This flame sword is up your ass.
Would you say we need a distraction? Okay, I swing at the nearest guy to me.
You know what? We could start a bar fight. That'll make you happy. Oh man.
End our quest immediately.
Not lethal damage to everybody, but
I do like the idea that we start the next game if you don't have any context. That he just starts swinging on people. We're like, what is going on? That's a plan. That's a plan. We look in the corner. He's got his sword out. He's already swinging.
That's like the week somebody raids you and we get like 10 people in there and they're like, what?
Yeah. Oh,
Get
man.
10 or 20 people in watching and they're like, oh, bar fight. What?
Bar fight.
What kind of idiots are these guys?
Okay, well then we'll work out a plan. We'll meta game. Think of us plan.
Yeah.
I mean, we would never.
Yeah, I didn't find the spell I was looking for. Well, at least I think I'll double check. Maybe my eyes are so bad. That's pretty bad. Anyway, yeah, I know you guys gotta go to sleep, but fight the devil or trick him. Anyone got a fiddle?
Devil. There's not one devil.
All right.
No.
So,
sorry.
Oh yeah, I sent us a new opening song for the D&D stuff. It's
nice.
It's some clanker stuff.
Oh,
let me know which one you want, the first or the second one.
Mm-hmm.
I made a little personal touch for everyone in there too. So.
All right. Some robot wrote this?
Yeah, robot wrote it.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
A piece of non-art is what you're saying?
Basically, this is not art.
Now I've got to write a real one.
No, but once you hear it, you'll understand why I chose the clanker.
Why don't you do a collab with the robot, Tim? Like the first ever, like man versus machine, like dual
a whole John
lock
Henry
hands.
Thing. Great.
Oh, John Henry thing. Yeah. Hey, it's all good. I'm happy to swap it out if you know what I mean, because I'm not about the clanker life, but as long as it's not taking jobs from people, that's what I'm saying. But yeah,
Do you see what's behind me?
Huh?
You see what's behind me?
No. But are you? Okay. When you hear the song, if you want to do,
song is fine.
it's all you'll understand why.
Fine.
Fine.
All right. I'll have to listen to those.
Alrighty.
Sounds like a Witcher knockoff.
I mean, well, it's supposed to be like an Irish kind of like medieval pub song. That's why.
Cool.
Yeah.
And I got everyone's stuff in there too. So anyway, all right, we'll go. I will see you guys. Are we on for next week or no? No, it's Christmas.
I'm off for next week.
Yeah. I guess we'll.
I don't know about the next one yet. So
okay,
sure.
Yeah, I'm chilling. So, I guess we'll skip a week, and everyone have a good one. But we'll talk on just in general. So
Yeah.
Right. Stay out of trouble.
The next
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, I think next was Christmas. Right?
New Year's.
yeah, next
Yeah,
Thursday.
that'll be like the day after New Year's. After that, we can do that.
Yeah, I'm not going out. And then everything's shut down in Japan, so it's like
Oh yeah.
we're shut down for a week. So
For the holidays?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
like
just you mean like work dries up, or like nobody works those weeks?
work dries up, close, everything's shut.
Really?
It is a ghost
Wow.
town.
They take
That's
Christmas more
crazy.
seriously than we do.
No, not Christmas, New Year's. New Year's.
Oh, New
New
Year's
Year's,
though.
right.
No,
But
Christmas
that's
is a
still
regular
pretty
working day.
serious. You shut down for a week for New Year's. That's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. Like we don't do
Yeah,
anything
sorry.
for like what is it? Christmas is just a regular working day. New Year's is where everything shuts down. So it's kind of funny because people come for the holidays, like, hey, we're gonna come here for New Year's in Japan, and then everything's shut.
Oh,
and
nothing
they're
to
like,
do.
where
Yeah.
are we gonna eat? Yeah, that's how it goes. That's how.
Hopefully
shut
your
down it
hotel
is,
has a kitchen.
right.
Yeah. Right.
So, oof. All right, but yeah, let's. So I guess we'll skip one, and then we'll see what's up for New Year's, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that's New Year's. Wait. Yeah. That's right. That's
Well, that's like the day after. That's like the second.
That's
That's fine.
Yeah.
okay.
It's the
All right,
second.
cool.
Sure.
Yeah, and I guess I'll see Tim in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. Maybe tomorrow.
I got no life. It's all good. I'll see
We'll
you.
see. We'll see if they want to do. We'll probably try Hero Quest out tomorrow.
No,
in the
do
afternoon.
the family thing.
But
That's
then
more
at
important.
night, we'll be doing Baldur's Gate.
All right, let me know.
I mean, it doesn't last forever.
Yeah,
It's
that's
fine.
true. That's true. All right. Goodbye, horrible people.
All right.
All right.
All right. Merry Christmas,
Pops,
everybody.
pops
Bye,
upon you
everybody.
all. Thank you. Good. Thank
Hey.
you, Martin. Good one. It was a
Yeah.
good one. It was a good one. All right, bye.
Bye.
Yep.